Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures of Equinox, a Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign. It is session 49. Everyone gets a point of inspiration. If you need to take a break, just say it and we can take one. Group pick time. All right. Glenduel, where are you? 1, 2, 3. Great. You all are awesome. Wow. Just the best people. I love you guys. .18.2023. Okay. Bryce, please roll a D100 for me.
50.
Okay. Glenduel, you did it. Skywatcher, you did not. Will you please send me your spells for the day? You are going into these mines knowing that you are about to fight a bunch of ghouls, potentially. So whatever spells you would bring along with that. You have until I finish the recap to do so, Tony. Okay. Last time we played, we started out in the halls of Black Ice, post fighting with more ghouls. You all made a plan to leave, got a little bit of a short rest, and headed out with Jasper scouting ahead. It wasn't even a short rest, just like a breather. Jasper scouted ahead and heard the voices of two animated animated shrubs, who revealed themselves to be going by the names of Clay and Hugo. The two were former servants of Verna, the druid turned tree blight, and had been made with some of the magic pots that were still in the room, and were now just cold and scared. They were extremely immature, and apparently helped with Verna's gardening, so that was like most of their knowledge. They were also very scared. They really haven't been alive, too long. And you all lit the hearth for them, and they offered up to you all two of the magic pots that created them. Should a plant be planted in here, it will become an animated shrub, much like them in the future. You all sort of asked them to come with you, despite some protests of group members about how pointless they were. And you concluded maybe Beery could make use of them. You all left them with the promise to return in the future, whenever you were planning to fully leave the halls of Black Ice, and went to explore more of the unexplored parts of this cavern. Drea and Jasper found a few empty chambers that contained former beds, and what looked like the beginning of a smithy area. Together, Equinox checked out these smaller rooms, fighting a number of ghouls, dealing with some paralytic touches. Some entangling vines from Goody and a lot of teamwork helped. You all searched this first room and found a magic dwarven helmet. Carrying all, you found another room that contained a dead Duragar with more of the large needle blight projectile sticking out of his badge, clutching a bag of Chardolin. You all drug out the dead dwarf and got yourself ready to fight as Glanduel and Goody cleared out the debris from this doorway, and another cluster of ghouls came running in. A lot of held shots were very successful. Drea's bow in particular was quite lethal, and you all worked together and just wrecked him, damn near killed him. And following this battle, you sealed up the door with the expandable boulder. and Warwick and took a short rest while most of Equinox was focusing on healing or meditating or gaining various powers. Drea examined the dwarven helmet and determined it to be a helm of dwarven kind, which grants advantage on all persuasion checks when interacting with dwarves. Wow, there's just cat air floating in the air. My cat's just popping off, and petting her is just being super effective. Sorry. Um, After this, you all once more rolled some wisdom saves to resist the madness inherent from being around so much Chardalyn. Everyone resisted save for Walric, who was paralyzed with fear. And after visiting him within his mind, Jasper returned him to his statue-like state, still in the grips of that madness. Equinox had a conversation about ethics and morals of using magic items to influence other people and using various powers and friendship and whether or not any of it was manipulation, ultimately concluding that it was a conversation to take up in the future when there was less danger and more drugs. You all left this room and found another room with another dead Duragar and a collapsed tunnel. Clearing it out led to a dead end. Eventually, you all made your way into the smithy area and found a room just filled with so many Chardalyn pieces, both big and small. And within a minute of being in there, madness effects started to take hold. Goody collapsed, unable to move, completely paralyzed. And Thistle went crazy and attacked anyone who was next to him. You all quickly worked together to grapple, restrain, and then move Thistle with many more attacks popping off constantly. You eventually disarmed the fairy and tied him up and put him in a cage. And after about 7 minutes, he kind of just came out of the madness when you were a safe distance away from this pile of Chardalyn. Thistle came back to his senses, and you all sort of explained the situation. Tired from the day of fighting, the party left the halls of Black Ice and rested out front of the mine, guarded by Helda, the son of the leader of Clan Battlehammer, or not son, the niece of the leader of Clan Battlehammer, and her band of dwarf warriors. Glanduel, being an elf, doesn't have to sleep. He doesn't have to sleep at all, and his time to rest takes much less time. Glanduel resummoned his familiar as an owl and started into some spellbook homework. Eventually, though, when you went to do your meditation, all of you all found yourselves in a shared dream, a horrifying one. Equinox walked together through the dale, harassed by the cutting winds of a dark blizzard, and eventually suffocated in the snow that rose above your heads within minutes, haunted by a familiar sound sounded like a clicking beak almost. When everyone woke up, they took some psychic damage, regained none of their hit die, and got a level of exhaustion. This dream sort of reminded some of you of the dream that you had after Equinox killed Vernus, and 4chan pointed out that it means that you all had accomplished something at least. So yeah, you all woke up feeling like shit. Everyone got some healing from some of Goody's good berries, and then you all headed back into the halls to face down these final undead foes. You all got yourself into position, and Glanduel and Goody were about to work together to move this debris. And so we begin. I need everyone to roll for initiative. And because I was thinking about this, initiative is an ability check, a skill check, I would say. You're going to do it with disadvantage because of your level of exhaustion. Exhaustion causes you to have disadvantage on initiative. As a reminder, you all are no longer blessed by the dwarven statue you had found within this place, so all poison-related things will work normally. Some of you have already taken damage from the day, but there was a lot of healing distributed by Goody. No one regained hit die yesterday. Everyone has a level of exhaustion. All of your ability checks will be at disadvantage today. Any questions before we begin?
No.
Great. Roll for initiative.
I got an 11.
11 for Jasper.
I have a question.
Okay.
Will my scroll of Revivify remove exhaustion?
Nope. It would bring someone back to life, though.
Okay.
Roll an insight check.
Me?
Yes, you.
That makes
I
sense.
got this many
2.
because I rolled this many.
Ooh.
Yikes.
I got
Heckin' disadvantage.
a 13 on my insight check.
You do not even remember what spell would fix exhaustion, as you're so tired today. Thistle, what did you get on your initiative?
I got a 6.
I got a 7.
7 for Glanduil. Skywatcher?
I got 14.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, 16 and a 12 I rolled.
That's great. Corey, would you roll for Drea and do so with disadvantage? And Skywatcher, you roll for Goody and do so with disadvantage.
Roll the 11. Don't know what her modifier is.
11 on the die. They have a +3. So 14 for Drea.
Goody got an 8.
8 turns into a 10. There it is. I
will-
was running Drea incorrectly. I looked up the rules of how being a beast master works and all that shit. I was using the action economy incorrectly. Unless they use their action to give their attack to Tilda, they can give up one of their attacks to Tilda to have them attack. Otherwise, Tilda by default will take the dodge action. Just so that's clear, in the future, they will mostly be using their bow.
Unless you want to use one of the Tasha's alternative rules.
Did Tasha's have some? Because I
Yeah.
was looking at a wiki site that
They-
has like up to date.
They reworked the Beast Companion where it comes with a specific stat block.
Oh yeah, but I'm not
that's where-
using that.
That's where you can use a bonus action to command your.
But is that
compa-
only with that particular stat block?
I mean,
Actually, I'll
technically,
look it
yeah,
up.
yeah. I mean, it is technically.
okay.
but it is just
Alright.
a lot more fun that way, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I'll weigh
No.
the fun. You know.
I didn't think this was supposed to be fun. I thought this was an endeavor.
Yeah, unfortunately, the rhyme takes it. So, okay. Now I got to roll for the bad guys. Wow. Good thing they didn't have disadvantage because they already rolled so poorly. Glenduel, what's your dexterity? Or what's your initiative?
+3.
Okay.
Did they beat a 2 though?
They did beat a 2.
Yeah. So you just check back in with me next week when I take my turn.
Perfect. Okay. I believe people had held actions.
I was always pretty much shoot when people uncover those things. Pretty sure I was holding.
Like, I'm pretty sure I had it on video that everyone was like taking a held action. Skywatcher, because you were gonna I'm gonna shoot my bow, and I was like, there's no reason your character should have a bow, and then we determined that you just straight up don't.
Yeah, that was devastating. I've been carrying that bow on my back this whole time.
Yeah, insane. It's like Why? No one asked you to.
We have a bunch of light crossbows. We have 5 of them.
I can't actually shoot him.
Yeah, he doesn't have. I mean, he could. He would just only add his Dex mod, and if he reuses magic, he gets to add his Wisdom. So, he could technically fire things. He would just not be very good at it.
Am I using my action to move the stuff, or do I get a held action as well?
Yeah. So basically, it was like you and Goody were moving the stuff, and then everyone else had held actions. You and Goody move the stuff. As you do so, you see through
We're
this.
not on the map, by the way.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Joke's on you. It's just all theater of the mind tonight. Nope, that's the wrong map. Fuck, where did I put you all? Oh no, don't even look at that map. Fuck, straight up, don't even look at that. Everyone turn off your screen. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, fuck.
All I saw was black.
All right, great.
Is it gone?
Whoosh. Oh, you know what? You wouldn't have player tokens on any of them, so they wouldn't work probably. Wow, that was embarrassing. I just accidentally... Wow, that ribbon thing is stupid. I don't like it. I think it should be a different way that I bring your all's attention to a map. Okay. Can you all see now?
Yes.
Great. Goody and Glenduel pull the rock aside, and what you all see is a pair of closed doors. You do hear movement on the other side of them. Drea's turn. Bow held. Can someone get these doors? And holds their action. Skywatcher, it's your turn.
Oh wow, going first, eh? That's...
Old Dre
I've
went
even
first.
begun to think about what if. Oh, damn it!
You see no enemies yet.
All right. Are these doors? Are they pull doors?
Are they what?
Are they pull or push doors?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
11.
Looks like they'd be push.
All right. I'm gonna go up to the door.
You also notice with your 11 that there's a bar across them.
Okay. This is up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Door? Okay. So I'll go up here and I will remove the bar. Can I lift it up?
Yeah, that's just your object interaction and movement. You lift the bar. You see a pair of doors.
And you said they were pulled?
Pulled close.
All right, I will push. Wait, they're pulled close. They're push doors. Did I push to go through them?
You push to open them up.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door. We'll say it is your action to do so.
Okay.
Doors open. Immediately you see that there's a ghoul just right on the other side of the door. You still have a bonus action.
I'm gonna bonus action wild shape into. Wait, how big is this door?
No,
No, never mind. I'm just gonna wild
measure
shape
it.
Nah, that's fine. I'm gonna wild shape into a wolf, dire wolf.
Okay. It's probably like, 7 or 8 feet across.
I was just debating whether I would drop my cube into it.
And just block it.
Yep, but I'm gonna say, in my exhaustion, I wouldn't have thought of such a brilliant move.
Yeah, that makes sense. Can you see through your wolf? Also, Jesse,
yeah.
is your Glanduil token working?
It still has a white square around it, but yeah.
It does. That's how you sent it to me.
Right, I thought it had transparent. But yeah,
It did.
I have
It did
control
not
of
crop it
everything.
out. Maybe I did it wrong. But cool. Okay, I'll fix it in the future. End of turn. Skywatcher.
Uh,
I think you maybe have
that's what I was
another 10
checking.
feet of movement. Nah, maybe another 5, because as a wolf, you've got 50.
Yeah, I actually am not sure that I should have been able to get all the way to the door, to be honest with you, but based on where I was just standing, I did not
Well,
think that was 40 feet, just eyeballing it. Guess that's why I should always measure.
it's okay. It's done now.
Okay. I mean, it would have been like 5 feet short, if anything. Anyway, yep, I am not going to do anything because I might have broken the rules.
Cheat count.
Okay, Jasper, you are up.
So with this giant dire wolf in the way,
I guess
can I
Skywatcher, do you stay stood up, fully blocking the door from everybody?
Is there just one ghoul that I see?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
11.
Oh, there's 2 tracks going at the same time. Wow, I'm so sorry, you all. 11. From what you can see right now, just 1. But actually, as a direwolf, you have keen senses. So I'm sorry, reroll your perception check, but roll a single die. Advantage and disadvantage cancel out.
So 24 now.
Wow. You see 1, you smell more, and you hear even more. The smell in particular, very stinky.
Is it possible for me to like block the ghouls from coming through, but let
I
my
mean, you're
friends
gonna
through
do
also?
that. No. Sure. I'll just say you're difficult terrain.
Okay.
You'll definitely give all of the ghouls like a ton of cover. I would say you could have turned into a direwolf, gone up and opened it with your mouth, and still had 5 feet of movement. I'm okay with rearranging the way
Let's just
things
say I get
happen.
out. I'm just going to be out of the way for. I don't want to fuck up people.
Okay, you can move 5 more feet, whatever that looks like for you. Whether you back up or go right or left or
I'm just gonna, like,
whatever.
We can
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
back to that side.
You see Skywatcher do all those things and then pop back up as Jasper. I feel like, do you see that ghoul on the map right now?
I do.
All right, then I'd say you go for it. He probably has like a quarter cover from Skywatcher, unless you get in there and fire.
Well, so since I'm like at the bottom of the steps, do I have disadvantage if I shoot from down below? Since
What?
are we doing the height rule for advantage shots?
Not for, I don't think, stairs like this.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just aim and shoot at the ghoul with my longbow.
Right? And I mean, I guess if we want to set the precedent that if someone's on stairs, they have advantage on you.
I mean, I was just because we did advantage from shots from up high the other day, I think, or we
Yeah.
talked about it.
Well,
so
he
if-
was like flying and above. I
Okay.
don't know. I'll keep thinking over. I think for right now, no, not
Okay.
with the stair situation.
I will aim and shoot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. You have advantage.
I got a 13. No, 14.
That just hits because it's a ghoul. That's right. Yes, he has quarter cover, but you managed to make it work. What are you firing?
Longbow.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay. 17 damage.
Hell yeah. You fire an arrow in there and hit him right in the head.
Nice.
Oh, wait, I did this bad. It was that, and then we do 17 damage. Cool. He looks pretty fucked up. That was your action, bonus action. Do you wish to say anything to the group?
I want to yell up. Well, actually, oh shoot. Do we have the spores up?
I don't believe.
I don't think we did it. Okay. Then I'll just kind of yell. Do we see? I know Skywatcher's dog, but do you guys see any more up there? I can't really tell.
Okay, you say that.
Yep. In turn.
You all see suddenly out of the darkness one of these big, bulky, ghastly creatures comes running up the steps and stops by Forge Hand to attack, or not Forge Hand, Skywatcher. As a reminder, this is what the big bulky ones look like. Absolutely ghastly.
But bump.
Yes. Forge Hand. Your armor class right now is
18.
Nope, I'm so sorry. Why do I keep saying that? Skywatcher, your armor class right now is
14.
natural 1. Doesn't matter. He missed. Right. Claws. Wow. Rolling trash. Okay, cool. Whether it's digital or not. He comes out, tries to attack you, bite and claw into you, and it's just like can't get through that thick fur. Embarrassing for me personally.
I don't want you to be embarrassed.
It's okay. I'll work through it.
All
right. Movement in the mines. But no enemies immediately more apparent beyond that ghast that ran out. Goodies, turn.
Hey, so just for clarification, is it the stairs going down in this direction?
Correct.
Oh, I thought they were going up. That's why I even.
Wait, I mean, you all like where Jasper is, where Azuzu is the top of the stairs.
Okay, that's why I was confused. I thought I was shooting up the whole time.
Oh no.
I also
Yeah,
imagined I was
you
going
go
up this,
down.
but for some
Okay.
reason. It makes much more sense to
Yeah.
go down.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we
Does
can
this
figure this
path
out.
up here continue here over the stairs,
Where?
or does it stop over the stairs to the point where like it's open?
It's like railing up there.
Okay, cool.
So like, let me get out my drawing tool. Sorry that I had not made this clear. This area is all above the stairs, and the stairs go down to here.
That's what I thought. Just making sure.
That's like this is all like balcony type vibe. Now, how do I get rid of those things? Select, grab, delete, 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 delete. Nailed it. Ooh. But wait. Okay. So, Goody's turn. Goody says, should I do my entangle and just make it difficult to get through? And then he says, oh wait, this is going too slow. And he will use his action to do his mushroom cloud, and it fills the whole area with spores. You all are now connected and can talk to each other on each other's turns because you're going at the speed of thought instead of the speed of speech. Cool?
Cool.
Can we communicate with the ghast then too? Is he in range?
The gas is excluded from that for sure. So 4chan is kind of like partially like up on the balcony area, like down below. And this ghoul this ghast was like reaching up to try and get him, and that's why it was so pathetic. That's what it was. It wasn't my die. Glenduel, go.
You did say,
Oh boy.
You did say 4chan again when you met Skywatcher.
God damn it. It's just like, what is that?
My turn.
Yes,
I will-
please.
Say, sounds like there are more. Let's finish this in one fell swoop, friends. And then he'll like become contemplative and start weaving a spell. And he'll say, blue fire shall rain from above. Azuzu, dance with a fire kitty. Fire out. And he will cast Dragon's Breath Fire on Azuzu. And
Oh,
have him fly
I like
downstairs
this.
and rain blue fire.
You've never done this
from above.
before?
I mean, I have. I just,
in my
it's a
opinion.
great combo. I love it every time, you know? It's like when you open a can of Pringles. It's always good. Okay, so where are you putting Azuzu? Can you control him?
Yes,
Them?
I believe so.
Yes.
So he'll, I guess, like, I'll come to the top of the stairs and like let him out here so he can start his movement here, and then I'm hoping he can like fly to the back and see more than just this guy in the front.
If he does that, he might provoke an opportunity attack if he flies by.
I believe he
Not
has
because he's an
flyby.
owl.
Are you? Is it confirmed? Owl.
I should have had it up.
I got it. Owl has flyby.
I was fairly
That's
confident.
great.
Cool.
Good. A good thing. Wow. 5e.tools. Best D&D website in the internet. Okay. Great. So, where do you send him to?
Back to here, and
Keep it
then
going.
he sees what he sees there.
So the closest cluster to breathe fire is just immediately inside the door. There are two right there.
Yeah, I guess he'll like fly up a little higher
Woohoo.
to right there, so he's like full 15-foot range of the cone, and release that gout.
Perfect. And Azuzu is in the chat too. Whatever you think it is, as far as communication goes, like you all are all telepathically linked. Simple
through-
ideas.
I think it's an action. to look through
It
his
is
eyes.
an action, but he can kind of like tell you what's going on. 2 dexterity saving throws. First one is a 14. Second one is a 15.
My DC is a 14. Those are both
Okay.
saves.
The one in the back saves, the one in front of you fails.
Didn't you say 14 and 15?
They both save. Thank you.
You bet. That would be 11 points of damage, but on a success, they take 5.
And as a reminder, the creature that stands before Azuzu is this slimmer ghoul. That kind of vibe. How much damage was it total?
None of the rest of us can see yet.
It was 5 because they succeeded.
5. 5. Great. Thank you.
And then I will.
That was your bonus action. Yeah, what's your action?
Dodge action.
Dodge action. Is
And
blade
draw my
singing a
blades.
bonus?
It is.
Cool, cool.
The
All
blades
right.
are drawn, so I get that +1 to AC.
Is I guess Azuzu's just ending his turn in there with them?
Yeah, up in the air though, 15 feet. Assuming he
That's
has that clearance.
it's like maybe 7 feet. If he stays
Okay.
in there, they're gonna get a chance to wreck him.
Well, in that case, he'll fly back out.
Cool, yeah, he's got 60 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So you all see this owl fly in there. This here, like, as this just like blue fire fills the doorway for a second, and then an owl flies back out. You know, like they're like swinging at it, but unable to even get close. And Glenduel readies
That's a
himself
good
for
trick.
combat. Yeah. Thistle, you are up. Thistle, you did not resummon Donkey last night. I'm sorry. You do not have Donkey with you.
No worries. I didn't. Yeah, intentionally didn't. I'm running low on the components for
Components.
that spell,
Understandable.
so I can 2 more times, but I don't want to get him killed every night. You know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, right now it's having a good time. But Thistle's having a bad time. What does he do?
This was having a bad time, straight up bad time. So I will take a shot with my short bow at the beefy boy.
You know what? I did forget to say, because Thistle, you had a held action, and so did Drea. I think when that ghast comes in, we can let those happen.
Okay, I'll roll for that.
So go ahead and roll that first attack. I believe you were taking the aim action, much like Jasper.
17 to hit.
17 will hit. And then Drea hits.
4 points of damage on the first one.
Did you
I
roll
rolled
sneak
a
attack?
1. Was it
Did-
sneak attack? Because I just
You-
rolled 1d6
if you-
and rolled a
if
natural
you-
1.
If you
If you
aimed
were
it and
aiming.
had advantage.
Oh, excellent.
Did you roll the
Thankful for
attack with
that.
advantage?
I did, but since it hit,
Okay, well, go ahead and roll again because it might be a crit.
That's
A.
a really good
B.
point.
Anytime you have advantage, it's a sneak attack. As a rogue, your goal is to always try to get advantage.
so it did not end up with a critical. So the damage is now 13.
That's still pretty good. Drea and Thistle fire off these shots as this gas came in, part of why it didn't hit Skywatcher. Now, Thistle, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to take another shot at the ghastly ghoul.
Do you want to aim to get yourself advantage?
I would like to aim and take another shot.
Okay, if you aim, you cannot move for the rest of the turn, so you know.
Perfect.
Cool. You're just hovering in the air. Fire, reload, aim, fire. Go ahead and take another shot.
That is a dirty 20
That will
to
hit.
hit.
Roll a sneak attack.
Nine.
That's great. Okay, he's looking messed up. That was your action, bonus action. No movement. Do you communicate anything to the group?
Go get them, boys. I'll be back here.
Legit. And you all start, fighting with Thistle right behind you. 4chan, what do you do? It's your turn. Actual 4chan, not Skywatcher. Do you is your hammer lit already? Is it producing light?
Oh, it hasn't not been lit.
Okay, cool. Tight.
Can I? So the Giant's Might thing, it says if there's not enough space, then I don't actually grow to be large. Can I choose to not grow voluntarily, but just still trigger it for the extra effects? Because it's going to make this really crowded.
Roll a D20, and you want to roll low.
Okay.
And that'll be how high the ceiling is in this room.
Well, that's a 15.
Okay. The ceiling in here at the top of the stairs is like 14 feet high. So I think to do that, you would need to put yourself in a situation that's too small. Unfortunately.
All right. Well, that feels a little janky.
I mean, it's just saying.
Oh, I know. What could I just step back into this doorway right here?
Giant's Might 5e.
It doesn't specifically mention voluntarily not growing, because I imagine their assumption is, why wouldn't you want to grow if you can?
Could be that it's balanced around this exact scenario.
If you lack the room to become large, your size doesn't change. I guess because it's not just height; it's the fact of like you're getting larger in all dimensions.
Yeah.
All dimensions.
Here's what I'm gonna say: you become 10 feet tall, but you stay just as skinny. So it's like your body just stretches upwards.
Oh, that's awkward.
So there, that's what you get.
Fortune isn't real. He can't hurt you.
You become the Slender Hand. So, Slender Hand, what do you do?
Then I'm gonna get up in the guest's face, and I'm gonna take a whack at it.
Okay, whack it.
And I'm gonna use inspiration to re-roll that 3, and it becomes a nat 20. Holy fuck!
Oh shit, dude, you haven't one of those in a minute.
I did it. Hey, and you know what? This is gonna be the fire rune as well.
Wow.
So
Incredible. So you're just
that's-
gonna beef the shit out of this. Beef it up.
I mean, that's 76 total. So 40,
Wait,
46.
because it's
I have 2
That's
from
right.
the hammer, 2 from the flame tongue part of it. I have 1 for Giant's Might, and then 2 more for the fire rune.
so roll your normal damage plus 42.
46.
46. Wow, dude. Oh, did I fully skip their turn? I skipped the bad guy's turn. All right, they're gonna go
That's
after
okay.
4chan.
No, that's
Wow,
all right.
6 of the 7 were either a 1 or a 2, so I get to re-roll all of them. That was a shit roll.
Wow.
But then I got 10, 28, 28 plus 46.
Cool. You all see Slender Hand come down there, raise his hammer up, and it just like bathed in fire, chains like sprout from it to the ground to pull it down faster, and you just completely I mean, it's like those YouTube videos with the hydraulic press just squishing things down. It's just gone. Just ghoul explodes everywhere. Or gassed. It is disgusting. There's no worry about a corpse being in a way because there isn't a corpse left. It explodes and turns to ash.
I'm in no mood for this bullshit.
Great job. Does anything else happen with your crit? Isn't it
I
guess if it survived.
It would.
Yeah.
Any attacks afterward would be at advantage against this thing until it's after my next turn, but it's dead already.
Tight. Tight.
All right. Well, that is. I think like that's probably just where I'm going to end my movement. So I'm going to be posting up against the side of the doorway there to try to not impede.
This is the first time I've ever thought
range
maybe I
shots.
should change my crit rules. Like, my God. Okay, so Fortune, give me an athletics check to like climb up there real quick. You have advantage on it because of your giant's might. If you were trying to like climb up and get out of the way.
Sure. I got a 13.
I thought, oh, but it's a straight check.
Yep. So I
Okay.
got 13.
Yeah, you're pretty tall, and yeah, I'll say you get up there easy enough. You're feeling tired. It sucks. Okay, end of your turn. We'll wait, because you 1, 2, 3 attack. Yeah, that works. Cool. Ghoul.
Attacks are a disadvantage.
Ghoul. Ghoul.
Looks like they have red mustaches.
It's from all the blood.
It's like a milk mustache.
Yeah.
It's got bloody Wilford Brimleys.
Wipe your blood mustache. You look embarrassing. Ghoul. Ghoul. Okay. It's getting stinky in here. Am I missing one? No. Great. Doing great. Okay. One comes just scrambling up the stairs going towards Glenduil and goes to attack him. Watch me roll really bad. Here I go. I'm surprised.
Did you hit a nat 20?
Didn't hit a nat 20. And it is a disadvantage because Glenduil took the dodge action. Does a 17 hit right now?
Just hits.
Do you let it happen?
I do have shield, don't I? I'll use a
You do.
shield.
You're at full spells besides your dragon's breath.
I just find myself in a dervish.
Yes, he comes rolling up these stairs on all fours like a like me as a child, basically. You know, that's what you do. And comes running towards you, and you like spin your blades in this circle, and it just creates this barrier of elvish runes that blocks it. And then as it hits the ground, it turns and tries to come back and bite at you. Fails. Your shield is just blocking any bad things from happening. Drea is up and says, "All right, here we go," and like right from above, like takes 2 sharpshooter shots down on this ghoul. Ghoul.
Is it low enough that it's not a melee with Drea?
Yeah, Drea at this point's like 5 feet above it, basically like up on Tilda. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think, yeah, they are. I guess they'll do this. Is that something? No. Yeah, I think they're high enough up that it's not going to have like the disadvantage from the ranged attack. Unfortunately, embarrassingly, both of them miss. Drea's like, "All right, I'm way too tired from last night. That dream sucked a lot." Wait, what's happening here? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, Skywatcher, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Let's see. I'm not currently within 5 feet of an ally, am I? I'm gonna kind of move in between these two ghouls, I guess. Why can't I move them?
Oh, I might have merged you
hold
with
on.
the
No,
wall.
that's my fault. That's my fault. I was yeah, nothing. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Well, am I still not between?
So you're like jumping down there. I think you could
Trying to-
kind of like lean over and bite at them from on top of that.
I'm just trying to be like within 5 feet of an ally or whatever. Can I be like between them? Am I too big to?
Uh,
I just want my pack tactics.
right. I think you'd need to jump to the other side to be. No, oh, that's fine. Yeah, you're like close enough to Glanduil. I like used the holding. What is it? Alt or Control, and moving you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
That works for me. Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
You have advantage on
Um,
these attacks.
So I have nothing. Right. Just roll straight.
You have advantage. Oh no, the disadvantage is only on ability checks.
Oh.
So it's you have advantage
I
on the
think we've
attack.
already done. Okay, my mistake. Cool. Yeah, and then I'm going to bite. So
Roll that bite.
that is boring. I mean that's gonna hit. So this is fine. 16.
That will hit.
All right. That's going to be 7 piercing damage. If the target is a creature... Oh, I didn't say which one I was attacking, did I? I'm going after this one right here.
Okay.
Must succeed on DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It passes.
All right, that's it then.
End of turn.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Jasper, you are up. I guess, do you want to like get kind of back up to where you were a little bit? Like more up there? Skywatcher, does that make sense? It's like you leaned down and bit
sorry.
and then like kind of like went back up a little bit.
Yeah, I realized I was muted, but I was saying yes.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to move to this like corner balcony square. And then shoot my longbow. Hang on, Alt. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Shoot
Did
down
you
on
do
the
something? Oh, there we go. It just took my computer a second.
and then I will shoot down upon the one that is Harry Glanduil.
Tight. If you hit, it's a sneak attack no matter what. Do you do anything to grant yourself advantage?
Well, I can't aim. So I don't think I have anything.
I suppose
Well, I
you
could
try to
hide.
roll a stealth check before you came into the room.
Okay.
Type vibe.
And yes.
I would allow that shenaniganery.
22.
Did you roll straight?
Oh,
You
no,
don't have
sorry.
advantage
Yes,
today.
I will re-roll. 14.
Cool. You're good.
Cool.
Roll your attack with advantage.
12.
12 just hits.
No, 13. Okay, cool.
13 hits.
All right.
They're just naked, angry muscle men.
16 damage.
Tight. This is the you shoot the one right in front of Glanduel.
Mm-hmm.
Your arrow goes through his head and he drops to the ground dead.
Nice.
Through the head, drops dead. Um,
Well shot.
Thanks.
that was your bonus action movement. Yeah. Do you have any communication you'd like to say to the group otherwise?
I can see all the way out to here, right? If it's on my screen, I can see it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I count 4 to everyone in the group chat.
There are more in the tunnels.
Legit.
Got it.
End of turn.
Yes.
You all see pouring through, trampling over the other ones. One of these big muscle boys. And he tries to climb up on these steps and fails and falls. And then we'll just turn and reach up and try and scratch at Skywatcher. Who is just so big, he's practically overflowing.
When he fell, did he fall prone?
He didn't, and he did just get a natural 20 on a claw attack, and missed on the bite.
And just to be sure, you meant to say Skywatcher this time, right?
I meant to say Skywatcher.
You
Uh,
sure?
Absolutely.
All right.
That is 19 damage, Skywatcher, as he slashes into you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, but you use the Wolf's Constitution.
Oh. It's a really good roll.
There's a straight roll.
Oh, it's a straight roll. Okay. Well, it was. I rolled a 16 on the first die, so that'd be 18.
What'd you roll in the second one?
15. I literally rolled it one at a time. I rolled one thinking it was a straight roll, and then I rolled the second one thinking it was supposed to be
Ability
disadvantage.
checks are the thing they're at disadvantage today. Saving throws and attacks are normal.
Okay. I got it.
You're good. So yeah, anything that's skill related, that is where the disadvantage will come in. But save you're good on. Cool. You resist the paralytic effect of this ghast, and you take a tremendous amount of damage from him.
Is that the end of its turn?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tried to jump, failed. Yes.
All right, then I'm just gonna yell at keep it down and hit it with the stone rune at the end of its turn.
Read that to me.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, it is charmed by me for a minute, and it has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated.
It ignores what you are saying, seemingly unaffected by your charming effect.
Oh well.
Good try though. You all see another of these ghasts pours in. Come on, die. And manages to shimmy up onto this balcony and starts moving towards Skywatcher. And another ghast pours in here.
Holy fuck, it's a good thing we slept before this fight.
With its natural 20, climbs up onto the balcony and swings around you, 4chan, and positions itself between you and Drea.
Oh, that doesn't seem fair.
Um,
I'm kidding.
I think that is the end of their turns. As these stinky boys come in here, the room immediately begins being filled with a foul odor. It is Goody's turn. He's like, oh man, this is gross. They smell really bad. And what's a Goody to do? So he's a 2 out of 3 mushrooms. And cool. Goody says, I'm going to pull deeply from the powers of the druid. I drank a lot of goo last night and I felt something change within me. And he reaches forward and for the first time ever
Raisin?
casts the spell Wither and Bloom.
Whoa.
Wither and Bloom. I don't have a template for it because it's a new spell. That's a
I
bummer.
think it's updated to have it. Is it not?
If it is, I have not run the updates. 10-foot radius sphere. What other spell has a 10-foot radius sphere?
You could pick any sphere and make it 10 feet radius.
Whoa. 10-foot radius. Is that a? Is that a fireball?
Fireball's 20.
20. Oh geez, I'm embarrassed.
There is also the new AoE tool that Kevin is showing off.
How does that go?
It's over on the left-hand side in the measure tool.
Oh, you know what is a 10-foot radius? Is a Mordenkainen's or whatever the fuck. Leomund's tiny hut.
There you go.
He's gonna concentrate it here to hit the ghoul and all of the gas. Oh, actually, that one on the front is dead. So he's gonna go here instead. There we go. Great. Cool, yeah. So he focuses forward with the staff, and you see just like life force start to drain out of all of these creatures and pour towards Goody. And then it turns and gets redirected into Skywatcher. And Skywatcher, you're going to be able to roll one of the Direwolf's hit die and heal yourself and add +6 to whatever you roll.
Nice. I can do
Because
that
the Direwolf has full health and hit die.
Does this affect creatures on the top floor as well?
It only affects creatures of his choice. That's why Wither and Bloom is a really great spell.
Huh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I count that it's going to hit 6 creatures. Do you want me to roll 6 different saves or roll 1 for each group?
One for each group.
All right.
Yeah.
First one.
Oh.
For the ghouls, that's a failure. For the gas,
This one's for the gas.
also a failure. Tight. All of them take 7 damage. That's dope.
How do I know what my hit die are?
That's a great question.
'Cause I'm trying to find it, and I don't.
It's on the wolf stat block.
So yeah, it
What
should
is-
be like next to your HP, but even
So it
then,
says 5d10 plus 10.
then yeah, your hit
Second
die is a
D10.
D10.
Okay.
So roll a D10 and add 6 to it. Ghoul, take 7. Ghoul, take 7. Gas, take 7. Ghoul, take 7.
I got 12.
That's great. And then he says, I'm already scared out of here a little bit. And Jasper, you see him like walk by you and sort of move out of the room a little bit. Thistle, you got the right idea out here. It is very bad in there. And then Goody, saying all this telepathically, if anyone needs any healing, just, yell about it, and I'll take care of you. Glanduel, it is your turn.
Oh boy. I will kick the corpse of this ghoul down the stairs and step into its space, yelling some elvish rebukes at the ghouls and ghasts. As my bonus action, as I'm still whirling my blades around, they begin to sing. Mark that real quick. And then I'm going to do an attack.
Wow.
Blue Flame Blade.
Do it.
Yeah. 14?
14 to hit against the ghast.
Correct.
That's a hit, my friend.
He takes 8 points of slashing. Oh, nice. And 8 points of radiant.
Wow.
8 points of slashing and 8 points of radiant. Tight.
And then blue fire leaps off my blade as it rakes across his shoulder and goes to the ghoul behind him. And that deals my intelligence modifier 4 points of fire damage to the ghoul behind him.
Okay, 1 second. What was the total amount of damage done on the first dude?
16.
16. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to take that back. And the first thing that needs to happen on your turn,
Oh boy.
as you start your turn within 5 feet of this nasty boy, is I need you to make a con save.
I did start my turn back one next to a dead ghoul, if that makes a difference. Started here.
I take it back. You did 16 damage to him?
Yes.
Wow, so many chefs in the kitchen right now. +2. And then... Okay. And then how much to the ghoul right behind him, or were you hurting another ghast?
That ghoul. 4 points.
Cool. This ghoul looks almost dead already.
Thus ends my turn.
Okay, that was your action. Did you use your bonus action for anything?
Blade Song.
Blade Song. Do you want to use your familiar?
Oh, yes. He has a turn too.
No.
He will just fly to right here. And he can hit the first 3, I believe. 'Cause it's a
Perfect.
15-foot cone.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, 15 feet. So deck saves for those.
Love it. Do you want one save for all of them or 3 separate saves?
Take 3 separate saves, please.
Deck save, DC 14. That is a fail, and a save. So the one in the beefy boy survives.
But
What was your dammy Alice Lammy?
11 for the ghouls and 5 for the ghast. And that's fire damage.
Okay.
And
It
that good boy
stinks.
retreats back to the corner.
Okay, yeah, again, this owl goes down there, briefly flapping its wings, opens its beak, and then just this cone of blue fire rolls out, and then he flaps his way back up. As Glanduel is slashing into this ghoul, and the fire from his blade leaps and hits their gas and hits the ghoul behind him. End of your turn, end of Azuzu's turn. Thistle, you are up.
I will aim.
You're just
And
boom.
yes. Back here where it's safe. Me and Goody
Absolutely.
we're back here where it's somewhat safe.
I would
I
say
will
the
aim.
one that Glanduel is fighting is going to have a good bit of cover, but the one that's up next to Drea would probably be better to hit.
Let's go for that one. The one up next
If it
to
ain't
Drea.
broke, don't fix it.
Absolutely. Can you see that ghoul angularly? Like on screen? Or the gas, the one that's next to Drea?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Through the door, I can.
Works for me.
Yeah, the
I rolled 2 8s, so that is a 13.
13 hits, my friend.
Awesome.
there isn't a wall that extends through this portion here. Just what?
Oh,
There
There should be.
The
That
black line
is-
is the black line is going this way, and then it's going up here, or at least for me. But yeah, it's not considering this part as part of the wall.
That is 12 damage.
oh, I see. I didn't do
But there is in fact a
That.
line directly to.
or that.
To determine
Yeah,
cover,
that's
you
cool
have
with
to
me.
Use 4 lines. Alt.
Okay. What did you get on your damage?
12.
12. Great. I love it. Anything else?
Stay with me, Goody. I'll protect you.
You got it. Just from the hallway, just crossbow bolts keep just firing in every once in a while. As this will just maintain safety in the air, above and behind. Okay, Forge Hand, you are up.
My con save was super duper good. 26.
Perfect.
I'm gonna attack this one that's up on the ledge with me, right? Also next to Drea. And that attack is gonna be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And all right. 26 damage on this guy. And would it be possible for me to use my crusher feet to push him 5 feet over the ledge over down here, just have him tumble onto the stairs?
26 damage against that dude?
Yes. Or is he? He's not dead already, is he?
Let's see. I don't think so. Oh wow, exactly dead. Yeah, you come up and just slam him in the back of the head. Like all of them from that Wither and Bloom spell have been like partially diminished. And then in addition to like the bolts that have been raining through, you just like take your hammer and slam this dude against the wall, like fully break through rib cage and everything else, pull the hammer back and like go to like, I mean, I guess if you want to just throw his corpse onto the other one, we can.
I was trying to make space for Drea, but that's I mean that's kind of a moot point. She has or they have space already.
Yeah. Do you want to just throw the corpse over the side on top of the other one? I would let you since your crusher thing.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give a save to the other one. The corpse lands on this one below and knocks him down. So this one is currently prone. Great job. Teamwork.
Yeah, and then I'm going to walk around here, and I want to just hop the gap to the other side of this little balcony thing.
Just give me just a little athletics check. It's a straight roll for you.
All right, that's 26 again.
Cool.
I rolled it. I rolled a
Easy.
19.
It's you just extend your leg across as Slender Hand and easily cross the gap.
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna wind up and go again. Action surge.
Oh
hit,
hell yeah!
hit this guy who's next to Skywatcher,
Cool.
and that's a 22 to hit, and
That will
that
hit.
is that's such a good roll. Is gonna deal 25 damage. Holy shit!
Jesus.
Oh, and you roll 4, 5, 6, 6. You get
Yep.
damage.
Yeah. So you smash that one, walk across, raise your hammer, and then smash the other one. He was going from like moving towards Forge Hand to now, fully like being knocked off his rocker, and you have his attention.
And-
Anything else?
Then I'm just gonna finish off with activating the Frost Rune because con saves at the start of my turn.
Cool. End of turn.
That
Ghouls. This one crawls up here and moves over towards Drea. Claw attack, miss. Bite attack, hit. Cool. You see this ghoul slashes at Drea, and they're like, "Fuck off!" And then it grabs a hold and just sinks its teeth into them. Ow! They let out. That is that ghoul. Ghoulin. Ghoulin. Climbing. Ghoul attack against Skywatcher properly, and I mean Skywatcher. Does a 14 hit you, Skywatcher?
It no, it doesn't. Wait, sorry. Yes, it does.
Okay, and then a 20 definitely hits.
Yep.
Okay, so you take 6 piercing damage as it bites you, and then work brain. 10 slashing damage as it claws into you, and I need you to make a con save if you are still a wolf, using your wolf stats.
I am still a wolf, and my con save. I am going to use a point of inspiration.
Okay.
That's better. That's going to be a 17.
A 17 will hit for sure. Or
It'll
a 17 will
save,
save,
yeah,
I should say.
Yeah.
Great. This one comes pouring in. This one does the same, and he like goes to like jump off the stairs to try and like grab onto the railing and get to 4chan with the 15 on the die. It does so. 4chan bite attack against you. That is a miss. Ooh, that's a 19 on the die. For the claws, not the claws. You take 4 slashing damage, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Straight.
Well, I rolled a 2, so that's 11.
Damn. You resist.
Wow.
You take 4 slashing damage.
Okay. It's a good thing I put the Frost Rune on.
Absolutely is. And is that all of them? That one attack, that one attack, that one attack. Oh, cool. This one's gonna turn and run over towards Zuzu. What's Zuzu's HP? Or not HP, AC. Actually,
27.
it needs to run and jump, and it rolls a 19 plus to like jump up and attack. So bite attack.
You're muted.
Armor class is 12.
Cool. A 9 does not hit. All right, I'm gonna roll this one on the screen. You all want this to be low. Here we go.
Oh,
Probably
it
not.
really
low enough.
lingered.
What's the HP on the bird?
2.
It's
It grabs a hold and slams it into the wall, and by the time it makes contact, it's disappeared into smoke. Woo! Unfortunate.
You did get a fight.
But you know, did some damage with its time. I think that is the end of the ghouls.
Wait, that's cat stats. Sorry.
Birds is lower.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah, it's 11. I just realized I still have it pulled up. Drea is going to back away, provoking an opportunity attack. But because of the dodge action, it misses. Gets over to here, draws bow, does a bonus action hunter's mark on this ghoul right here. And then we'll take 2 attacks, not sharpshooter, since first one, normal. See how that goes. That'll hit. All right, second one, let's go for sharpshooter. Let's see. Tight, both hit. So that is 2d10 plus 2d6 plus 16. 24. Math. 31. Great. Drea fires an arrow and it goes through this ghoul and then into this other one and drops 2, or it's like 1 arrow fire, second arrow hits the other one. Good to go. 2 down. And then we'll back up into this hallway. Thistle, I think you do have the right idea, they think. Skywatcher, you are up.
Beautiful. All right. Which can I tell which of these around me looks most
So
hurt?
they're a con save too.
Yes, I need you to make a con save at the start of your turn. Shh. I
Me?
guess Drea was supposed to also. Drea passes. Yeah, make a con save at the start of your turn as you're surrounded by ghouls.
Oh, right. Yes, that makes sense. 17. Got a lot of 17s today.
Cool, and then do it again for the other one.
Oh, for each one that shot next to, that's rough.
I am going to use another point of inspiration.
Mark them down.
Yep. Yeah. 11.
That just saves.
Lovely.
Okay. You start your turn being able to act as normal. You are feeling pretty fucked up. What do you do?
Can I tell which of these around me is like looks most beat up?
Roll a perception check. It's a straight roll for you.
It'll be 16.
The one that's up on the balcony with you.
Okay, I'm going to bite him.
Cool. You have an ally within 5 feet, I would say, in the form of Glanduil.
I'm next to the guy also.
Oh yeah, it's within 5 feet of you or the enemy?
Of the target.
Oh, great. Well, then you're super good.
Oh, is it of the target? This whole time I've been thinking it was within me.
It is within you.
Yeah.
It is. The wolf has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf styles is within 5 feet of that creature. Boom, roasted.
Okay, cool. Yes, that's going to be. I rolled a 15, and that is +5 to hit, so it's 20 to hit, and then which I assume hits.
Yeah, the magic number is really, really low.
12. Yeah, I figured it wasn't 20, so it'll be 12 piercing damage.
Tight to the one right next to you.
To this fellow there.
Wow. You grab a hold of him and just start shaking the shit out of him. When you finish, it's just like barely alive in your teeth.
Okay.
But wait, there's a strength save or it's knocked prone.
Oh,
Come on.
it fails.
Nice.
It gets knocked over on the ground.
Thanks
Knocked
for the
prone.
reminder.
I'm going to move this guy to the front because you're so big, Skywatcher. Okay, Bleably. Anything else with your turn? You can communicate with your allies due to the psychic connection you share with all of them.
I don't feel like I have anything to say to him except no. I'll be like, no. I'm not gonna say anything.
Cool. You all hear Skywatcher thinking that. Jasper, it is your turn.
Okay, if I shoot from here, are the people behind Glanduil getting cover from like him, or am I? Like,
I would say if you like stand up on that railing, you could avoid that entirely.
Okay, I'll do that, and I want to shoot my longbow. Well, I guess that would use movement, so I can't aim, right? If I climb up on this thing.
Yes.
Okay. I will just aim and shoot at the ghast.
It will have some cover.
That's fine. Is it
Cool,
the same?
cool.
Is it the same amount of cover if I'm here versus if I'm over here?
I would say it'd be easier to hit
Yeah.
because you were already in this location, right?
Yeah, I was like moved a little bit over,
You
but
were like tucked over into the corner,
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, I'd say it'd be easier to hit from there.
All right. Shooting. I didn't move at all.
Cool.
Aiming.
You aim your shot. You take
Yeah,
it.
advantage is gonna more than make up for that cover.
Not if I roll an 8 and a 7. A 13.
Yeah.
Your arrow accidentally clinks off one of Glanduil's blades.
I'm mad. And I end my turn.
I think you missed it by 1. Where it was in fact exactly because of the cover.
It was because of the cover. I'm sorry. This is the way the news goes.
It's okay.
This ghast will try to attack you, Glanduil, as you stand before it with your swords drawn. Uh,
Armor class is 21. It can be 26 if I need it to be.
wow.
Basically, you're
It-
not hitting Glendale unless you crit.
It doesn't hit you. I mean, I rolled pretty high, but that was pre-blade song. With your blade song up, as you swirl these blades, as it like goes to like claw and then bite, you just like block it with the flat of your blades both times. Too quick, moving around. This other one is going to. I mean, Forgen, you had its attention, and then a wolf grabbed it and shook the shit out of it. So, it will.
But I'm supposed to be the target. It's supposed to go after me.
I'm sorry. It's in the mouth of another dude.
I have the bright glowy sword.
I mean, that
Or
makes sense.
Hammer.
Too bad. Skywatcher, 2 attacks against you. First attack is a bite. That is a 19 to hit. Second attack is a claw. That is another 19 to hit. Math. On the bite. I have not hit with this bite from this creature before. 9 plus 3. You take 12 piercing damage from the bite, Skywatcher.
Okay.
Still a wolf. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a con save while still a wolf.
That is a natural 1.
Tight. He bites you, and you feel your wolf form wavering, and then he takes that opportunity to dig his claws into your face, reaching through your eye into the Goliath inside of it as the wolf form dismisses into like motes of moonlight. He drags his claws down your face. So you took 11 slashing damage. So Skywatcher takes 9. Your centaur form, and you are paralyzed.
Sick.
Very cool.
I was gonna ask when you said reached his claws in through my wolf body into my Goliath body, if he was reaching past the centaur form. Got so many forms.
Oh yeah, sorry. I guess I meant into your Goliath form. So yeah, you are down 7 HP. No, 9 HP.
Yeah.
All right, and you're paralyzed. Cool.
Help me.
Yes, you can still think to your allies. Goody is up, and seems very bummed out about this whole situation. And just says, "All right, I got another one in the chamber," and will fire off another Wither and Bloom, hitting all of the creatures in there. We're gonna do a save for the ghouls. What are you gonna roll on? Is that a 12? And a save for the gas. Ghouls got a failure. Gas got a failure. 2d6 against all of them. I don't think anyone else has even really been harmed. Wow. And does anyone, unless anyone wants to sacrifice their point of inspiration, Goody's about to do 3 damage to all of them.
I will use one.
All right, I'm gonna let you roll the 2d6.
I will use my greenest die. Wow, a 6 and a 1.
7. Tight. They all take 7. And Skywatcher, you can now. Ooh, do you have any hit die left?
How many does the dire wolf have?
No, you're a centaur again, my friend.
Oh, right. No, I don't.
You don't have any at all?
It appears that I have used 2 of 2.
Oh, you have 4.
I have 4?
Yeah, that goes up every time you level up. That's why you have more HP.
I noticed that I didn't refresh my hit dice from the long rest. Was that because of the dream?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yes.
Then I have 2, I guess, because I didn't use the third one or
Great.
fourth one.
So now you can roll one of your d8s. I believe that is the druid hit die, and add 6 to
Yep.
it. And Goody's Wither and Bloom actually kills the gas that had just paralyzed you.
Well,
Perfect. Wait. Did you update my HP on the character on Roll20?
No.
I don't think that was accurate. Okay, cool. Now it is updated correctly.
Okay, cool. So you did the -9 and then the plus whatever.
That's correct. I got +10.
Oh, tight. So you should be back up to full, right?
Almost. I wasn't quite at full because of the dream.
Oh, okay.
I didn't heal
Okay,
all the
cool.
way.
So you're just 1 down.
I have more. Yeah, I have more than I started with.
All right, and you hear Goody in your mind saying, "I will always care for you, my mentor, even in your old age." And I think that is going to be the end of Goody's turn. Glenduil, Galadon, please tell us what you do.
You're muted.
You are.
I bring forth my blades, Berethiel and Berethos, blades of light and shadow, and I will attack this ghast in front of me.
Sick.
Should I do them both, or should I roll damage first?
I would, at this point, roll an attack, roll damage, then roll an attack, and then roll damage.
Cool. The first one is a 22 to hit. Oh, bad damage roll.
What is? Do I hear a dog growling?
No, it's L sleeping.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's why I've been muted.
Okay.
That is 5 points of slashing and 3 points of radiant. 8 points total.
To the one directly in front of you?
Yes.
Okay. Still up.
Okay, I will attack again. Oh, I'm going to use a point of inspiration. The one for the sesh. Bummer. 9 probably doesn't hit.
9 does not hit.
Unfortunate. Whack in the most. I yell some more curses in Elvish and end my turn.
Understandable. You hit once, diving deep, and then go to strike again, but just the weariness of this thing that they call dreams, impacts you more than you thought, unfortunately. And end of turn. Any communication or anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Thistle, you are up.
Okay, I will aim and fire again at the beefy ghoul,
It still ain't
or
broke.
the one that's left.
So still don't fix
It
it.
still ain't broke. I'm still gonna do it. It's safe back here, boys. Don't know if y'all noticed, but it's nice back here.
Fresh air.
Yeah.
Fresh air. Nobody
Yeah.
smells.
Doesn't
nobody's
smell like
right in
shit.
my face.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. Goody and I, we're homies. That is an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
And that is a 11 damage.
11 damage. That will be an effective attack. Against the beefy ghast.
Against the beefy ghast.
All right. Glenduel, you go to swing. He grabs your blade for the second attack, and then you see over your shoulder a bolt just comes through and goes right into the ghast's head, and he drops dead, letting go of your blade, falling to the ground as your ally from the darkness, the fairy Thistle, takes him out.
From way behind, where
way,
it's safe.
way back there.
Way downtown.
End of turn, Thistle.
End of turn.
Fortune, you are up.
All right. So, am I able to pick up Skywatcher and move him just one space to the right?
That's
does that
gonna
use
be yeah, he was a horse, man, so he weighs close to a ton easily. I'll definitely need a strength check for that.
Okay. Which I'm doing.
You have advantage,
athletics.
and you have advantage, and it'll be 4 times your normal weight that you can move. So yeah, it's athletics.
Well, I rolled a 26.
Cool. You just kind of get underneath and firemen carry him. Where are you trying to go with him?
I was just trying to move 5 feet over, just so that he's no longer adjacent to any of the bad guys while he's paralyzed.
Cool. You just pick him up and push him over here.
Yeah, and
Tight.
And so was this guy on the ground or was he in range of me?
They're both on the ground. Yeah, he
right.
jumped up to attack you that time.
All right. Well, then I'm going to jump down onto the stairs.
Tight.
I guess still be in that space. And I'm gonna crush this one's skull in.
Cool. So this kind of vibe.
Yeah. However, I'm not gonna do it when I roll a 4. So
what does that end up to?
Does not hit.
All right, that doesn't hit. You're right.
Either way, they're not in range of Skywatcher.
It just twitches and dodges to the side too quick, unpredictably. End of turn.
That's gonna be end of my turn.
Cool. This one will come up here as you swing at it. This one will come up here as you swing at it. And they're gonna attack you, surrounding you, clawing into you. Bite attack first, natural 1, that's a miss. Second attack is an 8 on the die, that's a miss. That one's gonna hit with a 17. And that one's gonna miss. Okay. I need you to make a con save.
I got a 20.
Great. You're not paralyzed. You do take 11 damage, though.
I'm gonna Stone's Endurance that.
Of course.
Take nothing.
Of course. They just scrape helplessly at your armor, and then one of them gets through, and you just flex your skin hard enough that it can't even break the surface of it. It's just it just looks ashy where it clawed instead of bloody.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Drea is up. Drea draws bow. Drea aims. Drea takes 2 moves, bonus action, move Hunter's Mark to the one right there by Glanduel and says to Jasper, Jasper, we got to work on your aim, and we can do that together.
Speaking of which, if she Hunter's Mark, she can't aim. They're both bonus.
Drea, as a ranger, does not have the aim action. I just narratively. Yes. The bonus action was moving the Hunter's Mark. They did sharpshooter on both shots and hit with both shots.
Wow.
What's this one at? And okay, so this one, super dead, and then this one. This could do it, folks. This one does not get the Hunter's Mark because the other one that had it died. What does it roll on? 5? Dang. Okay, second shot goes into the ghoul, looking pretty fucked up. You all are feeling like the tide of the battle has completely turned. Skywatcher, you are paralyzed. Roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn. End of turn. Skywatcher, roll a con save.
That's a 19.
Wow.
You shrug out of the poison as you see your allies finishing off these ghouls and ghasts. Jasper, your turn.
There's 2 really large people in front of me.
2 of them are slender though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes a huge difference.
It does.
I'm gonna shoot anyway. I'll aim and shoot.
All right, go for it.
I just don't want to move.
You're actually at this point just leaning against the wall.
Yeah, just like bam.
God, okay. Oh fuck, I'm so tired.
Double
Yeah,
11s. So I got a 16.
That will hit.
Wow.
And the wall definitely doesn't get in the way of drawing a bow back.
Not
Yeah.
when you do it like this, baby.
Not with that fat ass he has.
Yeah. All right. Wow. 665. 17, 20 damage.
Damn. Super dead. Shot right through the head.
Woo. Smells like
cool.
shit in here.
Yes, it does. Drea
Smells
says.
fine out here.
Yeah, it does smell better out here. I think it feels part of it's just standing next to Goody. Seems like he just kind of cycles it. Yes, I'm a filter.
Thank you, Goody.
Okay. Well,
Are there any more left? How far down does this passage go?
You want me to
it
go
looks
look?
pretty deep. 4chan starts heading in.
I'm stopping right here. This is as far as I go.
I will prestidigitate the corpses so they don't smell so bad.
Just
As
trying
I
to see
go.
if I see anything.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage as you look into the room.
11.
You don't currently see anything, but it looks as though the passageway goes deep.
Maybe we should just use the earth movers and just block it off so no weird shit can come through.
But we're supposed to clear it out if it's there. We need to find out if it's there or not.
Well, there was another big hole that we just kind of closed up that went into. Didn't y'all say it was like the Underdark? Is this kind of going in the same type of area, or is there? I guess I'll move up and try to perceive down the hallway.
Are you
Everything in the room's dead now.
Jasper, you start to walk into that hall, and as you do so, you all see a ghast and 2 ghouls waiting and hiding jump out and attack at Jasper.
Damn it.
All right.
Well, I can't see him through the hallway, so I gotta move.
Uh,
On my next turn.
yeah.
Oh, no.
So that was. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Help! It's again.
Help! It is again. Natural 1 on the first attack. That's great. Second attack is an 18 to hit.
Can I use my eyeball and
Impose disadvantage on the first one.
yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Turns that into a 6, so that's good. All right. From the second ghoul, bite. That is a miss. Claws. Oh, you know what? They were all in hiding. I'm sorry. I need to re-roll these attacks and do so with advantage. So let's
Except
start
that-
this process again.
That one that's straight from the eyeball.
Correct. The first one, I'm redoing this whole thing. The first one would have hit with its first attack. Do you force it to re-roll?
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Okay, that one misses. The first one's second attack, that's a natural 20.
Oh, rip
Silvery
Jasper.
barbs.
Silvery barbs to the freaking rescue. It is still going to hit, but it is not a nat 20.
Wow.
That's significant.
And then
Thanks.
Jasper, you have advantage on your next attack roll ability check or saving throw.
I'm gonna need it.
So that was the second one's first attack, right? Or the second? Yeah.
The first one, second attack.
I think. Yeah.
First one's second attack. Okay, cool. That is a 8 slashing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Which you have advantage on now.
If you want to be that, it can be that.
I
Wait,
think it
what?
says the next.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Silvery barbs is
Oh.
the next roll. The next roll you make is advantage.
Yep, the next.
So make this con save with advantage.
Right. Oh. I don't think I got it. I got a 9.
With advantage, huh?
I got a 7 and a 1.
Brutal. You are paralyzed.
You are fucked.
Second creature, first attack. Advantage on the attack that hits. So you all see out of the darkness as Jasper wanders in to check it out. One of these creatures leaps out, goes to attack. His eye stops it. Goes to second attack. A bit of magic from Glenduel stops it from being so extreme, but just piercing the skin paralyzes him.
I'm sorry. How much was that first damage?
The first damage was 8. The second one, now that you're paralyzed, comes up and just bites into your neck and just rips a chunk out and does 22 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Are you still up?
I'm doing it. Yes.
Okay. It then makes its secondary claw attack against you. What's your AC right now? So you just have your
16.
bow out.
Yeah.
Wow, it misses. It's just like scrapes into you, and just the elvish armor, it can't get a grip on it. Maybe it's the fact that it's elvish. Who knows? The gas thing comes forward, pushing that ghoul out of the way, and going for a chomp and a scratch. Wow, unbelievably bad rolls for your favor. Misses on its bite attack. Again, this elvish armor fucking it up. Claw attack. That's gonna hit though.
Rip Jasper.
You take 19 slashing damage.
All right.
Are you down?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, but
You all
Fury
see
cast Morning Dawn, right?
Yeah.
Jasper collapses to the ground as these ghouls pour over him. The other one, like, riding him to the ground and biting into him. Looking up and seeing Glanduel and Forge Hand. So I guess we should go ahead and re-roll for initiative because things sort of happened out of order there. And it was like it briefly stopped, you all move forward, and then they surprised attack. So that was them like popping off that way.
Was it less than a minute between?
Oh, for
combats?
sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Just a matter of seconds before Jasper was like pouring down the steps. So Jasper, go ahead and roll yours because you might come back to consciousness. Everyone does so again with disadvantage.
Cool. Wow.
I got this many again.
How do you
Two?
do that?
Well, when you roll disadvantage, 1 is the most likely individual number to occur.
I have
For your Goliath, it sure is.
No, just in general. And with advantage of 20 is the most likely individual number to occur.
Interesting. Thistle, what did you get? You're muted.
An 8.
8 for Thistle. Glanduel.
14.
Skywatcher.
4.
Jasper.
5.
Can someone roll for Drea with disadvantage?
Me.
Go for it. And then can someone roll for Goody with disadvantage?
3 on the die.
I got Goody. My little buddy. It's got a 9.
Okay, I'm going to roll for the bad guys now. I want these to be low. What is
Slow.
it? Is it a 1?
That's a 1.
Wow, okay. That's great.
There's some lag there. I saw the result like a full 3 seconds before you did.
Yeah, it's my Actually, I'm running off my work computer. I guess
So-
it's due for an update. I don't know if there's anything else.
So what did the bad guys get total then?
Higher than Fortune.
Okay, so they have higher than +1.
Yes.
Well, fuck.
Let's close. And shit. Okay, there we go. Close. And just trying to make my CPU a little bit better on the old work comp. In task. Freaking in task, my guy. What's in this task? There we go. Okay,
In this task, blue screen.
so one more. System 32, I can delete this, right? One more roll. We want this to be low.
11.
11.
Cocked.
It
Slightly.
looks like it's
Yeah,
cocked on
it-
the. Yeah.
It does look a little janky.
Glendua, what is your initiative? It's
14.
3.
Oh, +3, yeah.
All right, we have a good old-fashioned roll-off here, folks.
Rollies.
All right, here we go.
I'll
Baddies
roll.
first.
I'll roll on the screen too. D20.
Baddie's got a 9. Just got to beat a 9.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a 9 still. Cough.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's definitely not upside down. That's a 9.
Unfortunate.
Okay. This gas rides Jasper down to the ground,
Kinky.
Mm-hmm.
clawing into him.
Kinky.
I'm going to roll to see if he keeps attacking this target that is now on the ground
Did it ask for consent though?
versus the two people that are next to it that could hurt it. We want this to be 11 or above.
It's 13.
Great. It looks up towards Glenduil and Forgehand, standing on Jasper, but not attacking him. And
Catch me foul feed.
yes, moves towards Glenduil and
Oh, not me. Not
Forgehand. Yes, goes for both.
Okay.
Bite on Glenduil. That's going to be a miss. Claw on Forgehand. That's going to be a miss. Armor and swords. It's just like, being repelled. Glenduil, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna, for my 2 attacks, I'm gonna just spin both my blades around and try and stab them into his chest.
Tight.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Send a pick. Wow, well, that's going to be some great dammy. Dammy Alice Slammy.
Indeed. Let's do this. This. Oh wait, we're not rolling extra dice. That's right. So that's 16 plus 4, 20 that I'm adding to this. And that's another 10, so 30.
Wow.
Wow, 30 damage on the first attack.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Okay, that's great. Second attack,
18 to hit.
that'll fucking hit.
For another 11 points of damage.
Cool. So you all see this ghast leap up from Jasper, go to swing at Forgehand and Glenduil, miss both, and then Glenduil just takes the sword right into the neck and then the other one in the chest and just cuts this dude into 3 pieces. And he hits the ground just in chunks.
Wow.
God damn, Glenduil! Good, he said from the hall, impressed.
My tattoos glow even brighter.
Efficient.
Absolutely, holy shoot. And with that, from the hall, looking down from the top of the stairs, Goody moves forward. No, Jasper, my favorite buddy! Wake up!
What?
He yells, and echoes off the hall walls, and you get 9 HP back as you hear Goody telling you to wake up from a healing word.
Wow.
What's the word? A word up? Tight. Goody's useful. He's like, remember I'm useful, please. Thistle, you are actually, that was his action. Do. Does he even have it? Or that was his bonus action. Okay. He has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He runs down the stairs as he's saying this word and then gets in between Glenduil and Forgehand, and just Jasper, you just feel like the tip of Beery's staff touch your unconscious body, and he says, "Come on, get up!" as he's poking you, and you regain an additional 8 HP.
Wow.
It is an action to use the staff, so I will allow 2 spells in a turn because one was cast and the other one was from an item.
Sick.
Thistle, you're up.
I can only see one ghoul through the hall, so I will aim and fire a shot at that.
He's gonna have a bit of cover, just so you know. But yes,
I'll
go
take
for it.
19.
19. That will hit for sure.
Excellent. Aw, 9 points of damage.
That's something still. Yeah, that was a sneak attack.
Yes.
Great.
Low rolls.
Not 98. 9.
No,
Okay.
we can do 98.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I do
Let's
more
just
damage than my
vaporize
character
this
is
thing.
capable of.
Yeah, we'll just vaporize this ghoul.
Bonus action, no movement, action, communication with the party.
Communication with the party. Beery, you're getting a little bit close to the action in there.
Beery.
Wait.
Or
Goody.
not Beery, sorry. Goody.
Jasper. Goody.
Goody. Berries, Goody.
Yeah,
sorry.
no, it's Beery's staff. That's fair. I had to. I couldn't. I had to be able to reach Jasper. I'm gonna go back after this. And Drea is up. Moves into the top of the stairs. It's really nice when they just line up like this and just like takes the time as a sharpshooter, ignores cover, and fires off 2 shots. I guess Hunter's Mark first to the one that they can see. Hunter's Mark. Thistle, it's fun doing target practice like this with you, Drea says.
No. Good shot, by the way.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, Jasper's getting eaten alive.
Yeah. Just laying down there trying to not be seen as alive right now.
You're like, I'm dead. I'm dead.
And we're just flirting.
Yeah.
Both of these attacks hit. Yeah, they are just flirting at the top of the stairs. This. Oh, plus one of these. Plus another one of these. 16 plus 5 is 21 plus 26. Dead. This ghoul, super dead. As just like 2 arrows, like one hits the throat and the other like dead center on the head. And it just drops to the ground, unmoving. Jasper, you are up. You come to consciousness. You were healed by a loud word and then prodded by a staff. Right directly above you is a ghoul, the ghoul that like knocked you paralyzed, and you can feel your allies behind you. You're prone currently.
Yes, I'm going to disengage. And then I guess stand up.
Half your movement to stand up.
Yes.
Bonus action disengage.
And then I can only get like this far.
Unless you use your action to move
Dash, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you all see Jasper just like scrambles backwards, gets up, and just like forces his way through you all, running up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll just stop like about here.
We got it covered.
Mhm.
Skywatcher, you are up.
Finally. All right, I guess I'm going to get on up in here into the action. Actually measure it out this time. Sure. All right. Wait. Shit. Hold on. I just messed up my counting. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just run on in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to
The country gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Go ahead.
yes. That's exactly right. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do flaming spear. Guess I didn't need to get right up on him for that. But I couldn't see him, so maybe I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do flaming spear.
Are you sure?
No,
You can. I'm just making sure.
I guess that's stupid. He's the only one, isn't he?
He is the only one.
That would be really dumb. Never mind. I just want to do something cool. All right. Yep.
I mean-
no.
You know, and it's also the fact that the flaming sphere could harm you potentially too, with
Yeah,
the
I
amount
know.
of heat that it generates.
Yeah.
I-
All right. Okay.
I
okay.
love your brain though. Like I love that you
No,
want to
that
do
was
it.
stupid. That was really stupid. You don't have to
You could thunder wave
make
it.
me feel better. I
looking
know.
at
I
your
thought about that
lists here.
too. No, I don't want to thunder wave it.
I don't want to do
I
that.
want to thunder wave
I
when
mean,
there's a big
that would be
group of them.
That'd be a good way to find out if there are any more down here. Pretty quickly.
That's true.
All right,
It's
fuck it. I'll do it. I'll
super
thunder wave.
effective. Tight. You get up, hold your hand up, like holding your staff and your sickle, like tap them together, crossing it. This sigil of moonlight appears, and then just boom, blast towards him.
Hell yeah.
Fails the save. Go ahead and roll your damage. I didn't ask you what level it is. What level do you cast the spell at?
For some reason, I thought it was a second level spell, so I didn't even think of that either.
It's
a
first
first
level. But if you want to cast it at second, you can.
No, I'm just gonna
Advantage of
cast it.
me
I'm just gonna cast it at
being
first
a
level.
goose. First level.
Yeah.
Tight.
Whoop. That is 2d8, right? Yeah. It's gonna be 9 damage. 10 feet away from
Tight. You all hear this thunderous wave echo through the entire hall. Dust starts to shake loose in places within this tunnel. A few rocks fall here and there. End of turn.
Is he pushed 10 feet away from me?
Oh yeah.
15
He
feet.
he gets thrown.
I think it's 10 feet. It's a 15-foot cube originating from me, but he's pushed 10 feet away.
Yeah,
I thought
is
it
it
was
cool?
15.
He's pushed down here. Does that work for you?
What? I mean, I can't even see where he went.
Sure.
So
Oh, because you don't have dark vision. That's
correct.
funny. You just you're like, this is my form of echolocation. Yeah, this makes sense. End of turn.
I am going to just take one step back this way.
Cool.
And end my turn there.
Into the light. Is there a barrier there? Dynamic lighting layer. No.
Or wait, actually, oh no, never mind.
Cool. End of turn. This ghoul gets up. You all see runs over across the light and attacks Skywatcher.
Oh shit!
First attack is a miss. Second attack is a miss. It seems to be completely discombobulated from the massive attack that happened to it from your thunderous wave. Forehand, you are up. The target has walked right into your line of sight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back up into the hallway and take a whack. Oh, 12? Does 12 hit?
12 is exactly what you need to hit.
Yay! I rolled a 6. Okay. Then it gets hit pretty hard really, really fucking hard. I hit it for 27.
Wow.
Damn. Skywatcher, you watch as a Goliath from the opposing tribe comes in here and once again helps, just destroying this ghoul, saving you from any sort of danger that it might, put you in.
And
And
immediately
with
walking
that,
into this space in case there's any more bullshit.
you walk in there, and I need roll a perception check.
Oh, I'm great at those. Cough. Well, 16.
You do not hear anything within these caves. For the time
Well,
being,
I'm probably not going to
appears-
hear anything for a few minutes after that thunder wave.
It was very loud. There is a ringing in your all's ears.
Ow.
Is that it then? Have we finished then?
What?
What?
This
Oh, wait.
tunnel.
What?
And then you all hear Goody speaking into your minds. Let's just talk this way.
Oh.
The tunnel keeps going. I can't tell how far it goes. But I'll take the lead from now on.
Cool.
Okay. Sound-
We don't have to do this on the map. You all spend, an hour looking through all of these tunnels, and you find no more undead threats here. After that time passes, you feel as though it is done. You have finally done it. You have rid the halls of black ice of the undead within. Is there anything you all would like to do before leaving the halls of black ice?
Do y'all want to stop and get those plants? We can just take them. We can take them back. Just
We may as well. We told him we'd come back.
all right. Let's go.
Did we collect the pots?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have those.
They're in the bag.
Amazing.
Just make sure we avoid the blacksmith room.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you go back to them
By no
down.
means do we go back there.
Yeah, down that left tunnel and avoid, large clusters of Chardolin. As you come into the room, you find them like, they're not coming back for us. Yeah, they are, dude. They said they would. No, I think that that's it. We're dead. We're going to die. The fire's out. We're going to die in here. No, dude, I hear them. And then Jasper, you come around the corner. Oh, I fucking told you, idiot. Shut up. Shut up. I knew they were coming back. That's not what you were just saying, you little piece of shit. Jasper.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on? It was really loud, and then it was quiet for a while. Is everything done? Is all the danger gone? Can we leave, please?
Yeah. Do you want to leave? Are you?
We need. Yeah, it's really cold in here. The fire went out. We've just sort of been waiting on you all to come back. I knew that you would come back. I was trying to play a game, but we don't know any, so it was. We were like, name the objects in the room, and even that we're not really good at. Yeah, we don't know very much. We're pretty dumb.
Well, we
So
can.
make road names for things.
Yeah. What? I mean, how do you think we figured out what the names of all these things are? Somebody made them up.
You made all the names up? Someone didn't teach you?
When someone made them up, and then everybody just agreed that that's what we would call things, like a table.
Oh wow, that's
You had just-
crazy.
You had just blown some Bush's minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say, well, let's go.
Yeah. If y'all are ready, let's just get out of here.
Absolutely, I don't ever want to come here again.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Come along, my little bushes. You shall be.
And let's stay away from any Chardolin we might see along the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In the group chat, Jasper is gonna say, "Hey, y'all, should I just wear this dwarf mask, like the helmet.
Probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want somebody to be like, "Hey, that's my helmet," but it's also cool, and if it kind of helps us get getting good with the dwarves, then
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, they say that's my helmet, and you're like, oh, okay.
cool. Jasper's. So, can you see through the eye holes on the mask? It looks like you
Absolutely.
can.
Yeah, it just looks crazy.
Okay. Then
But,
Jasper's
yeah.
gonna have like his.
You have like an elvish cloak on and a dwarvish helmet on. It's a vibe. You got a real vibe going on. And I do want to take this opportunity as you all, start making plans to leave the halls of Black Ice. Let's take a bio break and meet back here at 10:25.
Okay.
Cool. All right. See you in 10.
morphin time.
Teenage morphin time. Nope, that's not it.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Teenage Morphin Equinox.
There we go.
There it is.
Equinox plus
What?
their two new allies, Clay and Yugo, ascend the steps all the way back up. It can't even be noon yet. Feeling tired, remembering, oh, cool. To get to a nice, warm, safe place, we have to at least travel an hour. You come up to the top of the steps. You find Helda and crew sort of tending to a fire, keeping watch. You all come out and they say, "Oh, is it done?" You all look
Indeed.
not as bad as yesterday, but kind
As
of
far as
fucked
we
up.
can tell, it's all cleared out.
Amazing. And you got some potted plants, I see. Who is holding Clay and Hugo? Hugo.
I
Um,
mean, one of them could just be sitting on one of my shoulders.
They are like up in this potted plant with it like wrapped in a burlap sack, trying to keep warm. Up on the shoulders they need to be like carried in their pots, basically, unless some sort of rigging is tied up for them. Hanging
then-
pot style.
Then I'll just be doing one of these, I guess, up on my shoulder still.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you got some plants, and then where's the other one?
I can carry it, I guess,
Okay, cool.
as long as it's not heavy.
No, it's not too heavy. It's like carrying, a mum, a shrub.
Cool.
Well, great job. I like your mask. Looking at Jasper.
Thanks. It's pretty cool, huh?
It is pretty cool. I really do like it. It's got a great design.
Is it like it does? It looks very, very well crafted.
Do we
Yeah.
have group chat right now?
We do.
Yes. Well, it would have ended in the time that you all searched the halls, but I would say Goody would have redone it just as like to help deal with any danger, because as you all started searching, you kind of started like spreading out or something.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yes, you have it currently. Well, so we can, escort you back to the halls. I think my uncle is going to, need to come over here with Ruby and eat some of the Chardolin and inspect the place with some guards. And once that's all done, we should be good to go. It's up to you if you want to wait here until that is done, or if you want us to go ahead and escort you across.
Well, so we did actually, and we kind of brought it up last time, but we came across like an evil druid that turned into like a giant tree person.
What
Would
the
you
fuck?
mind just kind of coming in here and looking at it just to kind of vouch for the fact that it's here in case it's not when everybody comes back? Because it was incredibly dangerous, and it seems like y'all didn't know it was in there, so I just want to make sure that...
I do have some bad news for Jasper as you all are exploring this. I mean, she exploded into yellow goo. Over
all
the
goo.
place. It was just oops, all goo.
Okay.
There was still the big, like, shriveled tree situation. And she says, I personally am not going to be setting foot in those mines until it's all cleared out. But here's the thing. You've said what you said. If one of you wants to come with us when we're doing the inspection, you can. But, you will have done the job.
Okay.
Well, Jasper,
I will
is-
say this.
Well-
I love my uncle, but he absolutely loves the story. So if you can get your shit straight to him and present to him what happened, maybe over a feast, You know, I've heard tale that you all apparently put on all sorts of crazy concerts and use illusion magic and things like that. So, you know, if you want to put something together like that for him, you know,
Sure, we could do
Yeah.
that.
absolutely.
So when
Uh,
Jasper mentions Verna and everything, can I roll an insight check to see if this sounds familiar to this person?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To tell if she knows about this thing that you're saying. Yeah, you're like
Yes.
getting a read on the face. I will say they're all like, you know, fairly well bundled, so you can't see the entirety of them. But yeah, I'll let you go ahead and roll a check.
Excellent.
So it's going to be a disadvantage. Oh wait, it already was.
Oh shoot, it is.
It is a disadvantage. You're still exhausted. The exhaustion has not been fixed yet.
Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, that's a 9.
Cool. She's hard to read, honestly, and it's like part of it is the fact that she's got like a scarf over her face, kind of as she's talking to you. But you know, if you wish, I would allow the whole group to make a check if they are considered, if they care about this. I will leave it up to you if you think your character would be like into it enough after the day and morning that you've had to be trying to like, you know, focus in on the money.
Well, Jasper would
Yeah.
definitely be focused on completing a mission.
Cool. Everyone can roll their check, but they're all at disadvantage because of the day's events.
This is insane.
I had
It
a
is an
straight
insight
roll,
check.
but I rolled a fucking 2.
Wow. 15 and a 19.
Oh, great. What does that total you to?
He is the hope
Hey.
of the nation.
19.
What you can see, what you're mostly reading is her eyes, and there's a lot that can be said in the eyes. As you're talking about this thing, there is a look of surprise, but maybe, and I'll just give you this as a little gift. You like connect to her as you're focusing on this. And there is, you see like the flashbacks of her overhearing someone saying that this dude came back after being attacked. Someone that you all didn't talk to had a spike in his back. And it was, there was curiosity about it, but then ultimately it was like, oh, well, the thing probably just drove it into him. Like, it's like, oh, the undead are using weapons. And that quickly became the rumor. And then it was like, oh shit, was the spike made of Chardolin? And it just kind of like broke off from that. You do not get the sense that she has any awareness of what you all are talking about.
Okay.
As if like, you know, I would say you intuit the threat was enough from the undead that when you start adding in extra shit, it's only the like most bold, brave, crazy dwarves that are going in there, and it's not her because she's like considered royalty somewhat. So like if the scouts aren't coming back and then the big guys are like, one of them came back and was like, I'm not going back in, then it's like, cool, I'm not going to go in here until I know it's secure type thing.
Sure.
You know, maybe a bit of cowardice. That is what you get. That is for Helda personally.
Cool.
It's up to you. Do you like share some of that info in the group chat?
Yeah, I'll relay that to them. And then
Kind of like you don't think she knows.
Yeah, I think she probably didn't know anything about that stuff. But we could make for a cool story. Would y'all want to maybe play a show for the dwarves? And we could talk about all the stuff that we ran into and all the crazy stuff that we killed in there and get some more money off of them.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
didn't
and
we
you're just
promise a show to someone in Bremen?
I don't care. Because we're here right
Absolutely
now.
fair. Absolutely fair.
Man, it'd just be funny if we're talking in the group chat, but Jasper is still just going like this.
Yeah.
not saying anything else.
This is just your dance. She's like, oh yeah, I dance when I'm happy too. I do that when I eat a lot sometimes.
Yeah, sorry. I get really excited when I think about taking a warm bath.
Yeah, so then I take
Let's get
it,
the
do you
fuck
all
outta
want to
here.
be escorted back then? To the hall?
Yes.
Personally, I would
Follow
love that.
please.
All right, fantastic. They spend a bit of time packing up camp. You all have you can do a short rest if you want while they get themselves together and pack up. Just so everyone knows, if that matters to you.
Oh yeah, let me see how many hit dice I want to roll. Oh, that's right, 0, because I have 0.
Oh, I took so much damage in our last battle. Let me see.
Should
Well,
be good.
Yesterday
You're gonna
sucked. I
use
used all my
arcane
hit dice,
recovery.
and then I didn't get any back.
Okay, cool. So, someone roll a d6.
Oh, me. I've been rolling terrible all night. I'll get it out of the way. I got a 2.
Cool. You all pack up the tent without issue. Someone roll me a d20.
I've got it. 12.
Cool. As you come out, there is not currently a blizzard going on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I do get to second wind to fully heal before I short rest and then get it back.
Sure. Cool with me. Okay, cool. Without issue, they pack up. You all, I believe you rode your mounts over here, so your all's axe beaks are here chilling. Or no. Wait, did you? Yes. Did you?
Yeah, we rode through
We did.
that cavern, that crevasse or whatever it was.
The
We got
the crevice.
ambushed by the.
Yeah, because they were riding their
Yetis.
goats. Yes.
I'm
Well,
saying
you
yes
rode
'cause
them
I s-
here, and then you dropped them off at Battlehammer.
Oh, that was to get the battle hammer. We probably just walked here.
Let me see. I can't remember.
I think
That
we
seems
might have just
silly.
walked.
I don't think we did, but I'm not.
You
I
don't
got
think
I got
you don't
mixed
think that you had your mounts?
I don't.
Okay, cool.
I
That
concur.
seems familiar. Yeah. Okay, so they exit.
Something funny normally follows Mr. Beaks, and I do not recall a funny Mr. Beaksism.
Yeah, there was no beacon around this time. Okay. Seemingly does not know about this. You all pack up. No issue. Just a 2 on the blizzard die. And snowshoes are strapped back on. You all fully bundle up, wrap scarves around. Clay and Yuga are like, holy shit, I think we're gonna die if we have to stay out in this. Yeah, it's really bad. Does anyone have more like scarves or whatever that is that you're putting around yourself? And if you all are down to provide it, I feel like you have enough stuff from like Bash's old gear
Sure.
that
Yeah.
you kind of like just pack them in, so it's like just their little eyes, and you even like put some goggles on those. And they're just these bundles of plants. Cool. Easy enough. You descend down from the catwalk of steps that led up to the halls of black ice, making your way down to the valley. It is an hour walk across. I need someone to roll me a d20 first.
I will do it. I got a 4.
Wow, that's great. No blizzard. I need someone to roll me a d6.
I'll do it. 2.
No encounter. You all arrive back and quickly see this like set of stairs that sort of how did I say it? A set of wide steps made of carved stone covered with metal runes embedded in each step begin to glow and come out of the wall, forming this staircase leading up to a massive set of metal gates. Walking up these steps, the ground warm underneath you as you do so. You climb up to these doors, see 2 guards that are in. They have this full body armor on and kind of a mask similar to Jasper's, but it doesn't look magical, but it's like of that vibe. And they nod, activate these doors, and they part ways, leading back into this massive, easily up. Wait, yeah, you hear the clanking of chains. You come into this room. It's 50 feet deep and across. You see it's covered again in all of these stone carvings of various dwarves in states of battle. The Helda says, if you all wouldn't mind, we're going to have you wait in your room. You can, get changed, get comfortable, take your time. We'll bring trays of food in. The king, I'm sure, will want to have a feast when he gets back with you. But for the time being, you have, rest up. There's some hot baths. Can't help recommending that. We've got, we'll have a drink cart come in there pretty soon. Do you all do tobacco or pipe weed or any of that?
All of it.
Cool. We'll get some of those. We got pre-rolls and pipes,
Hell yeah.
And just we'll start having trays of food come in. They weren't really sure when we were coming back, so it might be a minute, but yeah, soon enough. And she leads you all to your room. You're able to strip down, get comfortable. Trays of food come in. You start drinking, start smoking, start hanging out. You all feel safe. You feel like you are no longer in danger. There's the warmth and hospitality of this dwarven guest room that all of you all are in with a big fire in the middle. Is there anything you'd like to do during this time of rest until you basically hear back?
Yeah. Jasper.
The doors close behind you all while you were in, and it seems like if you try to leave this room, which like this room has baths, bathroom, food, like they're bringing things to you, there is a bit of resistance, and you can go look at your mount, or you can go back to your room. Those are the places that are available to you currently, type vibe, just so it's known.
Jasper's just gonna walk over to one of the tubs and just kind of shed all of his stuff, and it's just gonna be completely naked as Jasper with the Timora chain and the mask on, and is just gonna sit in the hot bathtub and just smoke so much weed because he did that thing where he went forward again and instantly died.
Instantly almost got killed.
Yeah. So that's just gonna be probably a little pan flute in between. Lots of.
When I rolled a 13 on that die, if that had been a 10 or below, he was just going to start digging into you, and I feel like that would have been that. So it's really good the way that worked out. Yeah, I think Jasper reflects maybe on the luck of that situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What does everyone else do?
I'm gonna go hop in one of them hot tubs too.
Ooh.
Excellent.
I will do the
Uh,
same after I summon Azuzu back. Now once more. And I will offer to Thistle. I noticed that you were absent of your companion. If you lack the supplies, I have a bit I could spare.
I have enough to summon my companion again a couple of times, but I will remember this offer. Thank you very much. I'm sure at some point I'll take you up on this.
Very well.
But
I mean, it should be safe for a little bit at least. We're just gonna be hanging out with these dwarves. Maybe do a concert.
yes, and with that in mind, I will find familiar and re-summon Donkey.
Cool. So yeah, maybe like you and you and Glanduil, like, you know, do your homework together for a little bit. Both of you all casting this ritual in your different way, noticing the differences slightly between like this elvish arcane magic and this fairy arcane trickster magic. You know, it's just like different sort of styles producing the same effect. And mark off one use of those ingredients, both of you all, and you have your familiars returned. Jasper takes a bath. Skywatcher takes a bath. What about Forjan? Is he doing anything as you all settle in?
He's gonna spend a little bit longer than everyone else eating some food because the giants might really work up an appetite. So, but after that, just gonna absolutely collapse into a bathtub or hot tub or whatever.
Perfect.
the
Yeah.
situation.
It's I would say that let's roll to see if the tubs have jets. Roll for jets.
That.
What'd I get?
It's a 20.
20. Oh yeah. These dwarves have
Fucking
figured out yeah. Oh, I was gonna say by default there's a waterfall. Yeah, there's a waterfall, there's jets. It's like one of you all. It's sort of like a series of linked pits in the ground, kind of. So it's kind of like you all are all enjoying each other's company in a bit of a communal but individual bath. And they've got jets. Drea will join you all. Tilda cleans herself and curls up by the fire. Goody does his spores to Clay and Hugo and just sits on a bed, and they sit on a bed, and they're just thinking at each other for a while, just the three of them. And I think that's the full party. So yeah, you all kind of settle in for a rest. I guess do Glanduil and Thistle eventually join once their homework's done?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Excellent. After a bit of time, you all are basically told by the handmaiden of the Dane, Bevris. There is to be a bit of an inspection that must occur, and then once that is complete, Dane Stokely will go over there with his ruby, and they will consume all the chartle. And once this process is complete, we will show you to a fine feast with this Dane Stokely. Is there anything that you all request or anything you would like in the meanwhile? Helda had mentioned something of a concert that might occur. Or
Y'all wanna-
show?
Y'all up for it? We got a lot to talk about.
I would be honored to perform my first show with Equinox.
Woo. Sounds good. Is that tonight or are we wait until tomorrow?
I think you will. I would say we could plan for tomorrow night. Would that work for you all?
Sure.
Excellent.
I need some rest anyway.
Yeah, if you all played now, all of your performance checks would be at disadvantage. You'll say just like, just like the most limp dance if you did it. So
Might as well
cool.
just have me running the show.
Yeah, you all have like 30 plus hours, maybe, yeah, to chill. If there's anything you kind of want to do with like a little bit of downtime, as you guys are all just like hanging out in this room together, I know you've got some spells you probably want to copy, Glenduil.
Yeah, just finishing one.
And whatever else that might be. I guess it's 10:53. Is there anything you all can think of offhand as you all have this time hanging out? You're fed a constant stream of food. There's ale available, and
Just in this
herbs.
time where we're given everything and made feel so comfortable and everything so perfect, is there in these however many hours like a perception, investigation, something Thistle can do to kind of see if there's not ulterior motive, because like we understand they wanted just to clear out the dungeon form and everything, but like just if there's something off, roll
Yeah,
a perception on everybody who comes in to check on us and like, hey, do they seem like something's off?
I would say you can roll an insight check. Unfortunately, you still have disadvantage from the day unless you were wanting to do this the next day. Like when Beverus comes in and talks to you the most, that's that same day when you're still exhausted.
I'll roll with disadvantage on the day where Beverus is coming in.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 13 and an 11. So is this a perception?
Insight check.
Insight. Okay.
I would say I would.
So it's a 17.
Since you're okay, cool. You get the sense that this is them wanting to be good to their word and fulfill the contract. If you all are actually done this, they want to make sure that you're getting the utmost care. Like you have potentially helped them, maybe double the size of their setup if things go well. So it's kind of like they're honoring you. You get the sense that it's just like, yeah, we'll keep you safe. The Dane has not granted you all free access to wander through all of the halls, but you will be shown the utmost respect within this essentially like penthouse that would be for ambassadors or other people that might come here to stay. Because I mean, this is like the first room off of the first hall. When you come in, it was like that, a place to put your birds, a door that didn't get open that you suspect, with your time of maybe peeking a little bit, leads to the rest of Clan Battlehammer, and then the door that led to like the feasting chamber with the king. So you all are being treated well, with respect, and honor is a thing among dwarves in your time being here. I would say that's what you pick up as an investigator looking into like, why are they acting this way? Suspicious at first, and then you're like, oh no, they're just actually like good people and we just helped them with a significant thing. Cool?
Cool. Thank you. I love
Absolutely.
When they come in and ask if we need anything, could I ask, do you perchance, any of your mages have any of fine inks that might be used for copying spells? Perchance to grant upon a brave hero who has helped you so well.
Cool question.
Nerd.
Let me do a roll in secret first. Huge nerd.
True. Blade nerd.
Did it roll?
That should be the subclass name.
Yeah.
Are you asking this of Beverus, the handmaiden, while they're in there?
Yeah.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Cool.
If this is the same day, you have disadvantage on the roll. But I would say,
Do I joust in
given
the
your
morning?
status, oh yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. I was gonna say, like, given this situation, I would probably grant you advantage on the roll, so it could cancel out and just be flat.
Okay. Well,
If this is the same night,
I got a
the same
16 on the roll. I don't think I add anything to that, but let me double check. Oh no, I think no, it's performance. Yeah, 16.
I do not know of any of that offhand, but I will look into it.
Thank you very much, Beverus.
Absolutely. Glendorel requests magic ink and paper. Are you out?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Jasper, anything over this bit of time? Or I can circle back if you're still thinking.
No, I think it has been a while since I think Jasper.
I will say, I just want to say also, you're getting, anytime a dwarf sees you, you get complimented on your mask.
Hell
If you're just wearing it all the time.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah,
just.
it seems to be generally loved. It's just like, yeah, that's really fashionable. Like, damn, that's stylish. Like, wow, ancient and badass. Like, yeah.
I think Jasper, kind of likes the inherent manipulative value of it, but it's also kind of gassing him up because he's just like, hell yeah, it is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Really
you
kind of
start to believe it
forgets,
yourself. Yeah.
But I think it's been a while since we've played a concert. We haven't played one without Corpse Grinder, right? I don't think we
Correct.
have.
Correct.
So I think Jasper, at some point, we'll start to just like legitimately try to practice, and we'll just kind of think about, playing with Corpse Grinder and just try to take it seriously and get back into.
I love
concert
this.
mode.
Yeah. Would you think that first day or the next day? I guess both.
Yeah, for sure, both.
Like that night, you're just like stoned, just like
Yeah.
laying in bed. What are you playing? Your flute?
Yeah, my pan flute for sure.
Okay.
Just kind of fluting the flute and messing around. But just trying to keep my fingers nimble and my lips.
You do
moistened.
have, I believe, his old lute if you want to try to practice on it.
I mean, yeah. So I think at some point I remember it's in the bag, and I'll pull it out and just try to strum on it a little bit. Can I cast the spells from it? I can't do that because I'm not a caster.
No one's tried. You play. Roll me a performance check, and I will allow you to guide yourself. And you have knack that you haven't used today at all.
Yeah, I'll do that. But it is a disadvantage, right?
Do you think you'd try to figure this out that night or the next day?
If I just have time the next day, then I'll just do it the next day.
Cool. Perfect. Then it's just straight roll.
Cool. All right. Performance.
Yeah, it's like the next morning you're like, oh yeah, like he did magic with his fucking axe.
I've rolled really. Hang on.
Wow.
Cybolstered Knack saved me. I got a 15, and I rolled a 2 on the die.
15, 2 on the die. Wow. Yes, actually. As you play with it, you recall and almost sort of like reactivate the... Were you there? Did you see the upgrade happen? I don't recall.
The second one, where you like put the string on it.
It was just like a module that he added to it.
Is it like
the
the
ironwood
fretboard
harp?
thing?
No, it was way back in Hundlestone.
I was-
Zoo did it.
Yeah, I was
I
there when he
think you
did
were
something.
there. Yeah, he opened it up and basically like put in this glowing cube that he had made into it, and that made one of the strings light up. And you play a little diddly on this, and you're using performance. You're not using your inherent knowledge, but you're like, I kind of understand how music works, and I watched him play enough. And I mean, part of your whole fucking thing is imitation, and you are able to cast prestidigitation using
Wow.
it. You like do a little bit of like fireworks out the end or some shit like that. You know, it's
Yeah.
prestidigitation. You can do a number of effects with it. I'm trying to see something. I think that was all it could do, right? It had been upgraded. It is a +1 instrument, so
Okay.
there is that. You would have actually gotten a 16.
Okay.
I think those are currently the only things it can do. You do know that it is possible for it to be further upgraded in the future to play more spells, depending. And that Nazu is basically like, if you set that beacon up, I will eventually,
Yeah, it is.
send you the next piece of this, which you all still have set up at Barry's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got the cube of demonstration. Do you all still have his gold necklace? Does someone have that?
We have it. I don't think anybody's wearing it, but that does require attunement, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Nor does the cube of demonstration. So, like, some of his stuff, you like pull that out, and then you're like, oh, what about his other shit? And you like find the necklace, you find the cube of demonstration, and you're like, we could legitimately do a full show. We have a bunch of the stuff.
I had the image in my head of Jasper wearing that mask and that huge, because it's like a really big gold chain, right? The performance one.
Oh yeah, it's massive.
Yeah.
It's super thick.
Yeah. I may wear it just for unless we need to spread it out. If any of y'all want to wear this just to kind of get a little
If this is what
bonus.
you're going to spend the day doing, I will give you advantage on the performance check tonight. If you're
Okay.
just gonna like straight up spend like over 24 hours, basically, not over, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like hang out and play music the whole time. That's tight. Skywatcher, is there anything you want to do during this time of just rest and hanging out?
Yeah, so similar to Jasper, Skywatcher's thinking about how, Corpse Grinder was the lead vocalist and sees an opening.
Incredible.
He's just practicing. He starts with a little humming to himself and just kind of. And slowly throughout the course of the night, as he has some, as he imbibes in some various intoxicants, it becomes more and more vocal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's just singing. He's just doing a whole lot of singing.
I think Goody's like, come on, that's good. You gotta keep going, keep doing it.
I'm not gonna actually sing. Just
no, not you,
Tony.
Tony.
Tony is. I'm just.
But so are you
I felt
like
like I was
practicing?
off.
Are you practicing your all's old songs?
Just a little of this, a little of that. A little. Maybe working on my own.
So
here
Skywatcher
and
and
there.
Jasper, are you? I mean, are you like joining Jasper and like singing along with some of the stuff he's playing? Like, are you working together and doing this whole thing?
I would not be opposed to that, but if that's not the vibe you're going for, then that's fine.
I mean, I wasn't specifically going.
Is it like
for
you
that, but
slowly work your way
also-
closer?
Yeah. we're in two separate bats, like back to back, and he's playing music, and I'm singing.
Cool. Okay, so Skywatcher and Jasper start working on this concert. 4chan, plans, thoughts, feelings? You've got some free time.
Yeah. When we first night we showed up here, I managed to cobble together some sort of space to work on Beery's breastplate.
Absolutely.
still have
Easy
working on.
enough.
Gonna get a
And
little more on that.
with a bit of a request, they bring in a proper anvil for you. And smithing equipment is something they have. It's not the best stuff in the world, but you have your tools. They give you like a bit of a space over on the side. And if you want to just work on your breastplate, at this point, you're just kind of like shaping it.
Mhm.
Cool?
Yeah. That is the idea.
How much is left on there, do you know?
I'm halfway through. 14 out of 28 workdays.
Okay. Roll a smithing check for me. I believe you have advantage.
I can give you
No, I
guidance
just have
if you
I
want
just
to
have
come over here.
expertise.
I would say, Jasper, you cannot give him
No.
guidance in the midst of this, because this is like his effort over the day.
Okay.
Am I rolling for the first day or the second day? Because I imagine I could work up both days.
Yeah, I'll say make
A little
2
bit.
rolls.
All right. First one is a 19.
Wow.
Altogether?
Total, yeah. With
Tight.
disadvantage because I rolled a
Did-
10.
Did you add your +1 from the tools?
Oh yeah. I had a +9 total for that.
Oh,
roll.
okay, cool. All right. First, that is some serious work. You knock off like 2 days, sure, because you have that double time feature. So, go ahead and roll your next one.
Not disadvantage. That is a 20 total.
Tight. Yeah, you knock off a solid 4 days of work while you're here, especially like in this better situation with time where there's zero danger and it's just like, you're not worrying about bundling up, so it's just you do your best smithing when you don't have to wear a full set of plate mail, obviously.
For sure.
And yeah, you get some serious work done on that breastplate. Skywatcher or 4chan.
You just can't get it right.
Cannot.
You're like my grandma with all of her grandkids.
I know. I don't even. It's just like, yeah, they're both Goliaths. But I don't. It's just so.
She would cycle through every single sibling before getting to the correct name.
Tight. Glenduil. Let's roll to see if your request ends up getting fulfilled. Cool. So, afternoon of the second day, Beverus comes in and says, "We could get some. I am afraid I've been informed by the wizard to whom it belongs. It is not free, and he will be charging you at cost. Is there an amount that you would be willing to spend on this? I also understand if you want to wait until the Dane has come back."
I believe I shall. That is a most prudent suggestion.
Understandable. Cool. So, Glenduil, you have time since there's no ink there. What do you do with this stretch of time? You see Jasper and Skywatcher practicing. Are you trying to join?
Yeah, I think first I join in. Once I see them like coming together, I'll join in with some harmonies to back up Skywatcher, and then I'll also take out my blades and, if you'll allow me, play them like a musical saw, given like a kind of theremin effect.
Yeah, just
They
roll me
are
a performance check.
Mithril blades.
Yeah, for sure.
Can I guide myself?
Absolutely.
13.
This is the first day.
I was thinking the second day is when the
So did you
gathering
roll?
happened.
Did you roll straight?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It is not a great sound. Especially compared to some of what they're doing. You think you could work on this? It is your first time trying to play them like this. For you, it's a matter of, I just need to learn how to do this the correct way, but it can be done.
Okay.
So, it is up to you if you wish to try to use that to perform, or if you just want to, like, do vocals and dancing, or what your vibe is for this show. But this first attempt, you're like, I'm not sure how well this would go over. But if you had time to practice, maybe you could do something with this.
Perhaps another time. Can I just use my blade song since it's a new day and I have not spent any to just make my blades like actually sing along with the music?
Absolutely, you can do that.
Cool.
I love that. You're going to be cutting the air in such a way that it like complements the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like a theremin, not this time. Cool. I will give you a chance to, and this is just you practicing, roll another performance check. You can have advantage on this one and guide yourself since you're just doing this song and now you're being joined by them. Man, Beery is not here to cast Enhance Ability on all y'all this time.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
It is a slightly better performance. You think that this will have a shot tonight for sure.
Enhance ability is a druid spell. Cough.
It is a druid spell. Skywatcher, you have an opportunity to swap out your spells, of course.
I know.
Does Blade Song instead. Cool. Thistle, what would you like to do with this time? Are you trying to get it on band practice, or what's your vibe?
I think I want to get in on band practice, but not so much in the performance realm. Kind of just minor illusion and
doing stage work for them.
yeah, stage work for them. So with band practice, stage work, minor illusion stuff. I don't have an instrument that I'm particularly good at, and any other downtime other than that, just kind of poking around, sneaking around.
You're in a sealed chamber. You would definitely need to use like concealing magic if you wanted to try to get out of here, like an invisibility potion or something.
So in
like
the
that.
group chat, I'd like to ask.
You have Goody the
we-
next day do his spring break and get you all.
We've all been in here a little bit of a while, but there are clearly other places in this building. Like, do you guys want to poke around a little bit?
Well,
I think it unwise to betray the trust of the dwarves that we are attempting to ingratiate us.
It's only betraying their trust if they catch us. If I sneak out the door and they never know I snuck out the door, like what can we learn?
That is
What
the
can we
addendum.
learn?
I would vote to not do that, even though that sounds like a whole lot of fun, because they're also about to pay us a lot of money, and I don't want to jeopardize that. And
If Dre is in the group chat, they will say, yeah, it's also the fact that they might just potentially let us get around, which if you're let into a general area, it's way easier to sneak once you're in there.
Okay, so how about this?
But after we get paid, though.
Yes.
Exactly. How about this? Everybody remember that if we want to poke around after we get paid, it's an option. You know, I'll just sneak
will.
off into the corner, like, hey, we got paid. That's great. Like, I can sneak off into a corner and nobody will ever know. And then poof, I'm gone. We can get anywhere we want.
You
I'll
know,
just pretend like I didn't see a thing. And
Exactly.
I'll
That's
just
all you
be
got to
o-
do.
I'll
all
be
you
over
gotta
here
do.
smithing.
I shall
just gotta-
prepare invisibility just in case.
Ooh, you can do it
good
too?
shit.
Oh, of course. My arsenal of arcane
This-
arts is deep and exhaustive.
Oh, we're going to rob these people blind. I mean, graciously accept their reward.
No, again, let's maybe not rob them blind. That's probably a bridge we don't want to burn.
Yeah, good point.
I shall attempt to temper his desires.
Amazing.
Just don't do something.
Fantastic. Thistle, you have Prestidigitation and Mage Hand and Druid, or not, Prestidigitation, Minor Illusion, and Druidcraft, and you have your Pipe of Smoke monsters. So if you want to like combine all of those and use them in tandem for this, give me an Arcana check, if you would, to represent your time practicing all of this. And I don't know if you, I guess, are any of those concentration?
That is a
No.
3 on the dice for a solid 8.
I think, did you take guidance from the Druid boon or
I
something?
did. I took
If you want to guide yourself, I would say you can.
11.
And if anyone still has points of inspiration, you know, the
Yeah,
session is
do.
ending soon.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my point of inspiration. Natural 19. So
Amazing. Stage work via Minor Illusion, Presti, Druidcraft, and Pipe of Smoke Monsters. And Drea, of course, you know, has played with you all a few times. They pull out their lyre and will join Jasper and Skywatcher and Glanduel in this whole performance thing. Goody's like, do you want me and Clay and Hugo to do anything? They are my apprentices.
Can you?
Yes, we served Goody. Yeah, he seems like he's really gonna just show us the way.
Goody, can you
Yes.
have apprentices when you are yourself an apprentice?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right.
They're interns.
Pyramid scheme.
I commend your entrepreneurial spirit.
Thank you. I learned it from you.
That's right. I get half of their wages.
They're not gonna get any money
All right, I'll take half of it.
between me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't pay interns. It's for their experience. Cool. Okay, I guess I'm gonna roll a performance check for Drea real quick.
They're getting paid in exposure.
Absolutely getting paid in exposure.
To the elements.
Yeah, to danger.
Yeah, that's definitely what I was going for when I said
Oh.
that.
Drea got a nat 20 on their
Hell yeah.
performance check to play the lyre.
Fuck yeah.
They will have advantage on performance at show. Jasper will have advantage. Skywatcher, I believe you rolled well. Will have advantage. And Thistle, you're going to be providing some light
I
work.
never
So
rolled
yeah.
anything. FYI.
Oh,
I didn't
roll
anything
a
for
performance check.
Is this?
I would say you can guide yourself in this endeavor.
Are we still at disadvantage, or is this the next?
We'll say this can be the next day, so it can be a straight check.
All right. And I will guide myself. Oh, yeah. Got a 22 plus whatever my performance is, which is somewhere.
You got
-1, so 21.
Great. You've got this deep resonant voice. It kind of works with some of your old songs in a different way. So we've got Jasper on the pan flute, Skywatcher vocals, Glanduil blade song.
And I also have a silent image, so I could be performing in front of the group. I could be performing in front of the group, casting a silent image of a foe that we fought, like Verna, the matron of splinters, and I could enact us all fighting against her.
Well, we do have this cube that does.
You're shown the cube of demonstration.
Yeah, demonstration, and it could also kind of do that too. So maybe we could do them in tandem.
Marvelous. Increase the size of the illusion.
And while all that is going on, and I'm putting on my display of lights and helping the show, I'd like to investigate the crowd. Just see if anyone is super sus.
Okay, when the show comes time, we shall. For the time being, this is just you all practicing in the room. Unless you are telling the party this.
I would, I'd tell the party that also. But when the show comes time, also.
Type. Cool. I'm just laying out what you all are talking about doing leading up to this show. I do think, unless there's, what do you all want Goody and Clay and Hugo to do during the show, if anything?
Probably just have Clay and Hugo sit off to the side with me and not doing anything. Goody has at least practiced.
That's true.
Contributing.
You can do the logo
in some form.
They can move the equipment around if we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you want to cast, whatever magic on me, I can make the shape of the band name. Do that whole thing. Does anyone have light? Can anyone cast light?
Maybe.
No? Shit.
Yeah.
How would they move things around if we have to carry them?
This is the closest I got. And then pull the hammer out.
Well, in here, in this warmth, they can leave their pots and scramble around, just so that's clear. Yeah, it's just like outside, exposed to the elements. It is brutal to them.
Makes sense.
And yeah, in here, they are like walking around on a bunch of vines the same way Goody did when he first joined the party, before he had congealed into these legs. So, they're small. They're not super helpful. Seems like Goody's just trying to have them to do something in the meanwhile. I guess we can leave off there. You all are in this day, potentially leading up to this concert, waiting to hear back from the Dane, practicing your performance for the evening. 4chan, do you want to contribute anything to the show, or just set off to the side with Clay and Hugo and just keep watch for fuckery as per normal?
Yeah, I'll just keep playing the role of security.
Cool, that's perfect.
Slash babysitter for the new plants.
Yeah. Sitter for Clay and Hugo. Great. Okay. It's 11, almost 11:30. Thank you all for playing so much later. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
When we come back next time, you can, play this concert, see the Dane, potentially explore these halls. If there's anything you can think of you want to do in the meanwhile, feel free to put it in chat. You all are kind of in a shared space, so if you just want to talk about stuff in general, or what you want to do for the show, or like planned songs or any of that shit, feel free to. We're at a time when the chat is open to real world conversation. It's
Awesome.
been a minute. Also, just so it is known, next session is the 2nd, I believe, right? That's Bryce's real life birthday.
Woot.
Yeah.
Do you want to still play and do the whole thing?
Yes. I would love
Amazing.
to do that for my birthday.
Cool. And then the following, on the 7th, 5 days later, is my birthday. That's fun. And then the following Monday after that, when we would play the 16th, I'm actually going to be in Boston. So that is going to be a no-go for me. But we can resume on November 13th if that works for everybody.
As
I think
far
we-
as I know,
we
yeah.
Potentially heading for
Did you skip a Monday?
I think
Kelvin's
there was one-
Cairn. I don't think
there's
so.
There's a 30th in there. No, October 30th. You skipped over.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the day
right.
before.
That's
Second,
true.
16th, 30th.
So yeah, that's Halloween. That's a Halloween vibe. Is that gonna fuck with anybody, or should we go for it?
I'll have to
Go for it.
see.
Well, I mean, Halloween's on Tuesday, and if people are doing weekend stuff, that's also not gonna get in the way of that
Yeah.
game. I don't imagine that's Halloween's gonna get in the way of that.
I'll have to see. Just sure.
Okay. Yeah, confirm. Otherwise, regardless, we're good for 2 weeks from now, October 2nd. Halloween sesh. Potentially heading up to, at that point, Kelvin's Cairn. One of the things you were originally trying to do.
Oh yeah.
Super want to get up there.
Yeah.
Same.
That is the Targos quest. So completing that is significant. And then in addition, not too far away is Caer Konig and Caer Denival, if you all want to start checking out the other 10 towns that you have not yet explored. Is that a cool vibe for everyone? Would you want to try to do that? Is that I guess that could be something that the group talks about, following what do we do
Nah,
next?
We don't need to worry about those two towns. They just probably don't matter for the
We-
overall story. We'll just skip them.
Sure, sure.
We have a lot of
Um,
time on foot. That
Yeah, but you decrease that
Yeah.
so much, and you've got birds that makes it even shorter. So
I mean, there's no reason not to go there eventually.
you could go from the Kelvin's Cairn to Caer Konig pretty quick. If that was the goal.
Would it be quicker than returning to Bryn Shander?
Oh, absolutely.
It's
Right.
a matter of how long it takes to get around to it, not a matter of if. I'd say.
Yeah, getting back to Bryn Shander is going to be a bit of a chore, for sure. You all are very far from that at this point.
So then after Kelvin's Cairn, we might just want to get to a town.
Here, let me put you all on the map. If
Yeah.
that's cool.
I love maps.
Not the one with secrets.
Ooh.
So you all are currently here at the Dwarven Valley.
Oh, I gotta zoom out. Hold on.
Here, where the
Yeah.
little logo
Yep.
is. Kelvin's Cairn's here. Caer Konig is here. So, I mean, it's basically like, if you hit those, it's kind of on the way back to Bryn Shander, unless you wish to go back down through the Dwarven Valley.
I mean, perhaps we just pull one of these moves.
Yep.
And then go wherever.
Yeah, if you want to, hit East Haven or Goodmead and Dugan's, or just head back to Bryn Shander. Whatever you want to do.
That sounds good to me. Looking
yeah,
at the map.
East Haven is definitely. I think that one will be cool.
Well, that's great, because I was working on stuff for all of the other towns just recently.
We will have. We already did Lonelywood, Tourmaline, Targos, and Bremen once we do Artok, right? Bremen was the Sea Monster quest? Question mark.
Bremen was the Sea Monster quest. Targos is going up to Kelvin's Cairn. Tourmaline
Was the
was the
kobold
kobold mine. Lonelywood was the moose. Yes, and I will tell you all, when you have completed, more of these towns, that is how you level up. And we will progress into the next big chapter of this game. It's like exploring the rest of these towns kind of fills you in more on what's going on, and then we expand outward from there.
Oh yeah.
So,
So we're
Let's-
gonna
let's
so we're
do
gonna
it.
stay at 4 for a minute.
Is the Dwarven Valley a town, or is that like just a place on the map?
It is a dwarven settlement. I would not say it counts as a town. In the sense of the module, it does in the sense of the world, if that makes sense.
Sure.
For the Dwarven Valley, getting a feat for everybody from that. I know it was one of 2, but then potentially a bunch of money, a shop where you can purchase magic things,
Well worth
more
it.
allies for the future, a number of
Mhm.
different benefits.
They call me by my dwarven name, which I appreciate.
Yes. Which is what now?
Geldor Moonsword.
Yes, of course. The Beverus addressed you as Geldor before, definitely.
Hell yes.
Okay, well, yeah, that's just kind of an outer look at this campaign and its territory. Thank you all for all the time that you've been willing to put into it. I appreciate the care that goes into this. When we play next, there shall be a concert and potentially making for the mountain.
Thank you for running it.
Thank
Thank you for the
you.
time you put into it.
Absolutely. I love you guys. And, happy soon to be birthday, Bryce.
Thanks. It's my first D&D birthday.
Happy
First-
birthday.
Oh, yeah. Has
I-
it been? It's been around it before, huh? Like after or before?
Yeah, I never actually played on my birthday.
Is that cool, or is that how you
Yeah.
want to do it, buddy?
Yes, it's a Monday. It's not like I'm.
No family dinner or something. I get you.
Yeah, no.
10.
Oh, hey, I just noticed that Christmas happens to fall on one of our D&D weeks. We're probably
It
not going to
does.
play on
We're gonna
that
be
day.
out for that one. Bryce, in 2021, we played on the 3rd of
Oh, yeah.
October. Yeah. We were missing Skywatcher that game. Interesting. All right, my friends. Thank you for playing.
Oh, man.
Thank you, everyone on the internet, for watching. See you in 2 weeks.
Bye, internet.
Later.
Stay frosty.
Womp.
I gotta go sleepy. Goodbye.
Okay.
guys.
Good night.
everyone.
Me too. Sweet dreams, everyone.